And
Thank goodness that's not on your stream. It's on mine.
yeah, good. And we're back.
All right. So,
Sorry.
you are a-okay.
That is a-okay. I've just gotta set another link.
If that's the case, what I'm gonna I'm not even I'm not even streaming either. So it was on no one's stream. Thank goodness.
What was on my stream?
Me, Caleb, and Coolin came up with an absolutely diabolical abbreviation for OBS.
Huh?
And it's better that we don't share it now that our streams are going. But anywho, so after Alora does the healing on Wager's back, and it has that whole burst of wild magic where it does the first of all the healing, but as well as the arms reaching up from the ground. That's what happened, right, Colin? I'm remembering that correctly.
It was full skeletons that arrived.
They showed up, but then they like disappeared back in, right?
Yeah, they were there for about 10 minutes.
Oh, and they just stood there.
Wait, and they just didn't attack us or anything? Colin?
Nope.
Nope,
Okay,
they just stood there and then they went bullet.
Yep,
Okay.
they come up. They
Bye, Asa. Colin, it's gonna be okay.
It's
We're
okay.
gonna do this.
Even the stream session is a little scuffed. Just kidding. All right, we're chilling.
So, I guess after the
So-
skeletons are
Gone.
disappeared, they're gone. Wager's gonna kind of turn to Alora and just be like, I owe you one for that healing back there. I really appreciate it.
She says, "What does that mean? You owe me one. What does that mean?"
It means in that moment you had my back, and in the future I'm gonna have yours.
She looks down, kind of like lost in thought, as she's allowing that to enter her memory.
Wager will kind of get down on one knee and get eye level with her and say, it means that we're friends, you and I.
She looks at you and smiles.
And then he's gonna kind of stand up and turn over to Leif, and just kind of like with a kind of louder voice be like, "And you, big guy, thank you for having my back and all that. It's easy to feel like you're in the wrong without someone supporting you, so I appreciate it." Leif is dead in the corner.
Oh.
What?
That was very glitchy.
Oh.
Say it again.
Okay. There we go.
Every time you get ready to say what you want to say, Discord just F's you.
You're like, all right, is it ready?
No.
All right.
My Discord wigging out. So
Yeah.
That's okay. My stream started wigging
Okay.
out.
Well, in that case,
my deck. Restart. Yeah. I'm gonna restart my
restart your
internet.
Discord.
Well, not my internet, but my Discord. You just keep
All
going.
right.
But of course.
that was so funny. Like the fact that every time he was about to say something as Leif, it would just be like, and then he's like, "Oh, can you guys hear me now? Okay, so, but yeah."
Nice.
All right.
What's
Shall-
in now?
I guess we keep going.
I suppose we know where we're headed. Laura, you about ready? You feeling
Yeah.
okay after everything?
She goes, "Yeah, I think I'm ready."
What happened? You just get sleepy after doing it?
Yeah. She kind of rubs her eyes.
Right.
Right then.
I guess
Well,
let's go.
Reach up and pat her on the top of the head. Well,
Reach up. I love that.
Sounds
So-
good.
How small he is.
So you guys have basically half a day to get to the
The Cave of Wonders.
the Calixus's lair. Is there anything like? Do you guys want to talk about any of your dreams on your way there at all? More so than you did before. What are we?
Oh. Allow me just a second to look at the image you sent me one more time, please, and thank you.
You got an image?
I did get an image.
I will also say, so Aurak, you sent a letter, right?
Yes.
You should have gotten a response by now, but you haven't gotten one yet.
Okay.
Wager is gonna kind of like he's gonna say this to the group in general, but kind of aim it towards Nellin a little bit more because he knows that there's a rift between the two right now.
Mhm.
And he's gonna say, after what happened, I feel it's only fair to be completely honest with you guys, try and garner some of that trust and respect back.
Mhm.
I did have a dream last night. And I'm willing to be open about it. Only it was a lot of imagery. I don't quite know what it means or what's really going on in it, so I can't promise I'll be of much help if I were to tell you.
We might know a little bit more than you might.
Did someone try to off? Wait, no. Oh,
Did someone?
did someone try to offer you a deal?
Not that I could foresee. Why did I say foresee? That's not a Western word.
Not that I can foresee.
Not really that I could tell. I'm fairly knowledgeable when it comes to someone giving me a deal, and I don't feel like I was offered a deal in this dream at all. It feels like they were just kind of more showing me something, I guess.
All right.
What did you see?
Oh, where to start? It was a lot of symbolism that from what I gather from you lot telling me about what's going on with the Lich. It's a lot of scenery that I can only imagine to be symbolic of the Lich.
What kind of symbolism? The voice is
Like-
getting me tonight.
I know. Well, I mean, one of them is it shows the moon, and it had a dark tendril like seeping down into a skull, which the skull is then shattered and it seeps into another skull, which I can only assume to mean the first time that they all fought the Lich and killed it, and now this is the second time that the Lich is back. And the moon, I'm assuming, may have something to do with Altor. But like I said, I can tell you what happened, but I might not be of much help in that regards.
All right. Well, something happened that was that we all had in common. We saw the symbol of the moon, which is to say, we have a common enemy. And it's not like we can just ignore this, can we? This is something that I think we should see through to the end.
I agree. I think this is something that we cannot do alone.
Well, maybe you couldn't, but... No.
Hold up now. I can squash you like a bug.
Who are you calling a bug, Tiny?
You tiny shaft.
Who you calling the bug, Johnny? Rager's just gonna chuckle a little bit.
And you'll see Nelwyn just like pop a little grin, like just like that, like the kind of like the solemn but like respectful little grin. I don't know.
Good. And Alarak will chuckle and continue walking past the old man.
Oh,
Wow.
I guess the only path forward is forward, huh?
Yep.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
So, is Asa back?
Asa.
Asa, we're walking.
No, yeah.
If you couldn't
Oh,
tell by
okay.
Caleb's genius
you can hear me
pantomime.
now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera on really quick, guys. I think I have to leave and come back. So one second, un momento.
One.
I don't know why my computer's acting weird.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Okay.
Drank.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Fine. Oh.
Lovely weather.
Wow. 79
Aye.
degrees.
80. Winning.
There's the man.
No.
Drinking his DP. What have you got?
Asa, are we drinking the same thing? Zero sugar?
Wait,
oh
wait,
my
wait,
gosh. Oh,
Is yours
you got cherry.
Mine's cherry,
no,
though.
I got regular.
Yeah.
Nasty. Dr. Pepper
listen-
is not great.
It just
But I will
tastes
You don't
say
like
zero
it?
sugar is better. I like zero sugar better. Because Dr. Pepper, like, originally, weirdly enough, like, tastes a little too bitter, I would say. Dr. Pepper doesn't taste that bad.
It's so sweet. It's too sweet. I just
It
no.
just tastes like medicine.
Yes.
Zero sugar is a lot less medicine-y, I will say.
But it still
You know what?
tastes
Let us have our drinks. Just...
Yeah, dude, let me drink my Pepsi and milk in peace, okay? Let me drink my
Milk?
Pink in peace.
Gross.
Let me
So, anyways,
drink my
Walk,
Pepsi in
walk.
peace.
Alright, so you guys continue your trek through the woods for the remainder of the day when finally you arrive upon a large opening that is kind of between a bunch of trees. Do any of you speak Draconic?
I do.
So-
I don't believe I do.
So,
No.
Nelwyn,
I don't.
you would see written on the side of the cave, basically something saying to the effect like, those who enter will be tested, and only those worthy may continue beyond the threshold. So, there you go.
What does it say?
well, I'm worthy, and I step on in.
It says, those who are worthy will be tested, or those, basically, those who believe they are worthy will be tested, and only the worthy may enter the threshold.
Well,
And this is on the map. This is like the entrance.
yeah.
Yep, this is, you guys are standing
okay.
before the entrance, and you kind of feel like that this, this entrance has been made visible. Like, before it was hidden by some kind of magical mean, but now it's it's been revealed. I'm also gonna say I want everybody to roll me a perception check. You're
Oh,
trying
dude,
to beat a 15.
My perception is juiced.
Oh,
Okay, unless
so
I get a
close.
nat 1. What the freak?
So
Payson,
Wager's
I was
looking
gonna
at the
ask. Payson, I was gonna ask if I could see any like of Xavion's or the Dragonborn's footprints.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Caleb, what did you get on your perception?
13.
Okay, good. So far, Nellen's the only one with a good perception. Because I got a nat 1.
Right, my investigation wasn't that good either.
You rolled a 6.
Perception.
I just like...
He was
Wait,
investigating
no, you're
the
looking for the
footprints.
footprints.
Perception is like what you're like...
He rolled
you know,
a 6,
obviously
Golan.
perceiving. A nat 1 is like,
Yeah.
you're legally blind. You don't you don't perceive anything. You're
And
in
that
limbo.
one is there's a thorn in your boot that's just driving you nuts. And so you
Yeah.
stop looking around and you're looking at your boot.
Mm-hmm.
And you
And you
take
can't
one
find and you
thorn
can't find the
damage.
thorn.
Because like every time you look, it like moves around in your boot.
So, Leif, as you're kind of looking for like Xavion or Bartholomew sign, you're not seeing any evidence of them having been in this area, or in the area like there's been no evidence that anyone's been in this area, basically. And then, did anybody beat the 15 perception? No one did. So no one, you're kind of walking and you direct your attention to the sky, and you're looking into the west, and you're seeing that there are storm clouds throughout the western sky, basically, as if, I think with an 18, Elwyn would be able to collect that. It seems the Lich's,
Sphere
the
of
Lich's
influence is
influence, right? It's getting larger. But yeah, so then you guys enter the
threshold.
cave. So for the first little bit, you guys are just walking through this dark tunnel that's barely man-sized. So people like Leif kind of need to crouch down and keep their wings folded in really tight. Now, when this is vaulted ceilings, etc.
Yes, it is.
So
So like, I I think it's funny. It's like Leif and Alarak have to squeeze. I
right.
make it through fine, and then
Right.
Melwin and Elora are like,
Wow, look at how
they're
high this
easy.
is.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
So what do we see when we walk in?
So you probably walk down this hallway for a series of like 5 or 6. We'll say like you're probably walking through this corridor for about 40-ish minutes in just like a straight line.
There's
I wanna
no
drag this
offshoots
in
or
there.
anything like that?
There aren't any offshoots. It just looks like a dank cavern. Let me hurry and write
So-
down.
How would a dragon fit through this cavern?
I don't know.
Shape-shifting?
Okay.
The cave formed around the dragon.
Did you say that it was
Oh,
like the whole inn? Did it look like it was like naturally formed, or that was the cause of like a cave in?
The corridor.
Yeah.
This is so.
Mhm.
It's not that it's naturally formed. It's been dug out this way. So something
Okay.
has created this corridor.
Okay.
Hmm.
But it wasn't like a cave in or anything like that. Okay.
Let me hurry.
Because I was gonna say if it could have been that like that's why Calixus has not been seen for so long as he got in and then it caved in and now he can't get out and he's dead. Oh.
I will say that all of you guys
Big
know
hell.
him as a Calixus as a super powerful ancient gold dragon.
Yeah.
He is not. He's not a little clown, a little doofus, basically.
It's not a cloud with chlamydia.
This is Colin's way of
Yeah.
just introducing Chuckles the clown.
So, pardon, I gotta
can
hurry
I-
and write down.
Can I look around? Is there any like treasure or like or anything of that extent around?
There is no treasure around. It's literally like there's lichen, moss, mushrooms, things
Okay.
like that growing in here. But other than that, there's not really anything of note.
I want to ask this. It's not like, obviously it's not because I want to do anything here. It's just I'm curious.
Mhm.
How are magical gems formed? Are they naturally occurring? Are they created by magic users?
So there's a possibility that some of the like you're talking about the gems that have
You
been
can inlay.
like
For like gem
slotted
inlaying
into
and
your
stuff
weapons.
like that. Yeah.
So you can find a gem that's naturally formed, but for it to be inlaid, you'll likely have to get it refined. The ones
Okay.
you guys have been buying have been, you know, they've been
Already
refined
refined.
and you
These
know,
gems,
changed.
they don't need to be imbued with. They don't need to be imbued with power. They just have power naturally.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Okay.
They
Okay,
can
I
be
understand,
found
thank you.
or created.
All right, let's get digging, West. Let's grab a shovel.
Turkey, Grandpa.
We've got a snow
I was
way
born
to
for
Too
this,
damn bad.
and no one's just gonna dive into a small crack.
That's
Uh,
gonna say nope. He dives into
Whoa.
Xavion's mom's grave. Sorry.
Gross, dude.
Sorry.
Yay!
Foul,
Hey!
I know.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa!
I know. I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Too far.
So,
Too far.
40
Whoa.
minutes of walking. When was the last
Yeah.
time you guys spent 40 minutes walking somewhere you didn't know when you were gonna get there?
That's a long tunnel.
Last week.
Whenever
That's
the
a
last
long
time
walk.
I hiked
That's
was.
a long walk.
So, I mean, what's going through your characters' minds during this delve into the deep?
This is
got
the
a thorn in my
longest
back,
walk.
It really hurts.
All of us complaining.
Well,
Pretty
We
much.
all have dark
with
vision,
a
so we're
nap-
fine, but...
I don't have dark vision anymore.
Oh, so you're
Oh.
just walking in the darkness.
Wait, Asa, do you have dark vision anymore? Now that you're a bird?
I think I do.
Oh.
I
I'm pretty
think I
sure
do. But
Eric
hey,
does
can I
too.
use my ability with Cabbage Slayer and shine light in the cave?
Yeah, you can shine light
Jason?
as you guys continue
Can
forward.
I shoot in the air
Yeah.
so that
I'll do
Oh.
that with my axe.
half a second of light?
Okay, yeah, my axe starts glowing.
Alrighty.
I'd cast burning hands down the tunnel.
I can be.
Press
Do you want me to be in
digitation.
front? I mean, Nelwyn could probably be in front of me. He's probably walking faster than me. But then I can.
Oh no, you're one fast dude.
I don't know. I don't.
I will stay
What's
next
up,
to
but I can
Laura,
crouch.
and probably, I don't know, probably either in the back or close to Tittle, something around there with her.
Okay. Then I can be.
And as we walk deeper in, Nelwyn's gonna keep a specific eye out for traps.
Mm.
Well, do you want to be in front then? Because that might be helpful.
Sure.
Leif's just like walking, no one from the back. Don't step there!
Can I have Wager in the back and kind of watching behind us?
Yeah. I'll be in front of you.
So. Alright. Let me hurry and double check this room, make sure that we're getting into the first one right.
The first room. I feel like I'm
Can't
in
tell if that's a
the
cake pop or a
Sorcerer's
lollipop.
Stone
It's a
book,
cake pop.
going through all of the trials to get
Okay.
to Voldemort. We gotta play some Wizard's
Uh,
Chess.
Alright, so you guys enter into the first room. With this light. So Elwyn, I think as you're kind of looking for traps, you're remembering that what the outside of this cave said, where it was like people who are worthy can enter, right? It's just whether or not you're worthy. I think kind of everybody is kind of aware of the nature of some of these dragons. Gold dragons are generally a force for good, and they are not like tricksters. They don't play jokes, right? They have a very solid alignment, and they're very solid on their purpose and their desires. So I think as kind of you guys are traveling, you all are coming to the realization, oh, there aren't going to be traps that mean to kill us unfairly, because that is not the nature of the gold dragon, but there will be puzzles to test and prove the first the writing on the outside. Yes, Wagord.
Did Nelwyn share what that writing said to the group?
I would have. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. So you guys enter the first room, which is lit with sconces that are just kind of going all the way around the room. There's a door that has like red chains that are kind of crossing it, and the chains look magical, as if they're not like actually a physical chain, but rather a magical effect. And then you see lights that are kind of hovering in the air, all like golden lights that are shedding like perfect visibility in the room. In the center of the room, there is a hole that's like it's about 10 feet wide, and you can't see the bottom of it. And then just on the other side of the hole, so it goes door, statue, which is the thing that I'm going to explain next. So statue, hole, you guys, and the entrance, right? This is a big circular room.
Okay.
As you enter, the statue starts glowing red. And
Sus.
what's that?
Sus.
That's
Right.
a little suspicious.
Sus indeed.
When
And
things start
then-
glowing red, probably.
Yeah.
So
Like this.
the
Dumb joke.
the
Please watch
statue then speaks in all of your mind,
Oh.
saying, "Those pure of heart may pass, but one of you harbors hatred toward the others. The one with ill intent must fall." And that's all it says. And you see this kind of red. It becomes clear that the red of the statue is tied to the door.
Wager's gonna kind of step back and put his hand on his pistol, but not draw it. Just kind of keep it near.
Well,
Who is Harper?
me and Laura are worthy. Gotta be one of you.
Oh. What makes you so
Guys, this reminds me of the hit game Among Us. Which one of you is sus?
My character's gonna be like, did all of you hear that?
I heard it.
I heard it too. Clear as day. I can give you multiple reasons as to why it's not me.
Is it because you don't know anyone?
Okay.
It's not me because obviously why would I harbor any hatred for Alarak? And second of all, it said that one of us is here to betray the other or something along those lines.
One of us harbors
So what
hatred
is
for
it?
everyone else.
Yeah. So I harbor no hatred for Alarak, and I just barely met the rest of y'all. So how could I hate y'all already?
And I don't hate anyone.
As well as, I am just here to get. I've been paid to do a job. I'm here to do a job. Why would I?
Turns out it's Allura. She just hates everybody.
Laura's like, so I know that I'm supposed to be good, but I'm gonna murder all of you.
Power word kill.
And it's gonna be so fun. Yeah.
Power word kill times 5. Well, I don't hate anyone,
Well,
so
I don't believe that I have hatred towards you either.
What if? Hear me out. What if this is the test? What if the statue wants to try and tear us apart by making us think that someone hates us all, but really, in order to be proven worthy, we need to stick together.
very smart.
I think we should all give each
Just
other a
thought.
big old hug.
The
I
hug of
reach
friendship.
out my arms to give everybody a hug.
Alex just
anybody
kind of
know?
squirms.
Wait,
Outright
I'll
doesn't give
get
hugs.
with ya. I'll grab Alora, bring her in. We'll hug your kneecaps.
Perfect.
You
I
guys hug in the middle of this room.
and nothing happens.
We look at the statue.
Just a minute passes and we're like,
Nothing
well,
happens.
This is uncomfortable now.
Wait, just like, I figured it out. The statue harbors hatred for us. You're the one.
I want to walk up to the statue and investigate it.
All right,
Yeah,
go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
roll an
join him with that.
investigation.
Can I investigate the hole?
Yes, you can investigate the
Okay.
hole.
So am I
you're
doing
gonna start with
investigation
your
at
job of pulling
advantage?
So one of you is gonna roll the investigation with advantage. Choose who's gonna.
Well,
make
you already
that.
rolled one, so
I rolled the first one. It was a nat 1. I
Alright,
can't
so-
do any worse than that.
So roll again.
17 on the whole investigation.
I rolled a double nat 1.
does his character die?
So
Does his
Nelwyn,
character die?
I
Nelwyn,
have an aneurysm and become brain dead.
He walks up to the
Nelwyn,
statue.
I think, is standing here, and as he's kind of trying to suss out, like, he's trying to look at the statue, he kind of reflects his investigation on himself, and kind of starts to think, am I the one with ill intent? And
I can't believe
Wager,
Alarak just had like the worst vision possible while
Right.
investigating this
17.
because someone else can't see it.
right? So basically, what happens is Nelwyn's thinking about whether or not he has ill intent to the other people, and Alrak goes up to Nelwyn to kind of also investigate a little bit in terms of this help action, and Alrak thinks to himself, "Do I have ill intent?"
It's like if he's thinking that,
Right.
maybe it could be
Completely
Right.
loses my train of thought.
You also
Why
lose
am I here?
Alarak's train of thought,
And
too.
Wager, rolling very high on the whole, you see that it is, in fact, it seems to be bottomless. Either it's bottomless or there is no visible.
Can I
bottom.
can I take one of my bullets, one of the steel balls that I have, and just drop it down and see if I can hear it?
You drop it and you don't hear it. It
Thought so.
just goes.
It's better safe than sorry. You know what I mean?
I cast 4th level burning hands down into the hole. Just kidding, I don't.
I pour all 5 of my grit points into a violent shot, and I shoot the well. I shoot the hole.
start worshiping the hole.
We pray
Um,
to the hole.
So okay, can I investigate? Did you guys investigate the statue or the door?
The statue.
Can
I was
investigate
investigating the statue.
Go ahead and
Can I
investigate.
investigate the door?
Yes, you can investigate the door, Asa, and you can investigate the statue.
Can I help in the door?
Flagor. You can help with the door.
8. This statue.
Yay.
This statue does not want
An
to be
enigma.
investigated.
So you're looking at this statue, and you start to think like you're just looking at this statue, and you're starting to continue to question whether or not, like, I think it starts to set in a little bit of paranoia. Like the statue is saying, like, one of you harbors hatred toward the rest,
Of you.
and only those with a pure heart may pass. But the one with the ill intent must fall. So, I think it's just reiterates in your mind
Must
what you had
fall?
been seeing before.
Like,
Must fall.
into the hole.
So how's the door doing?
Sacrifice.
So go. What did you roll on the door?
15.
So you roll on the door. You're seeing that the door itself is, so it's magically bound to the statue, right? But you're also seeing like skid marks, kind of like something has been pushed out that pushes from underneath the door toward the statue and then to the edge of the hole.
Oh,
Skid marks.
like somebody tried to
Like-
open the door and just went. Like
Oh.
yeeted into the hole.
Could I the statue. How big is the statue?
The statue is probably about 6-ish feet tall.
Pick it up and throw it in the hole.
Can I?
Can I push
Yeah.
the statue into the hole?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Can I help him?
Can
Yeah, go
I
ahead and
help
give me
him?
a help action. Only one can help.
Dang it.
Can I?
Yeah. Get lost, Alarak.
Advantage does not stack. I'm
That's
afraid.
okay. I have a -1 on strength anyway.
I don't.
Do I get advantage? Or...
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do, because I'm
Alright.
helping you.
18.
So, Leif, you start to push on this statue, and you start to realize that the statue is hollow, that it is easily pushable. You push the statue into the hole, and then the door opens.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
It was the statue. The statue harbored ill intent towards
Ah.
us, he said in Wager's voice and not his own.
You guys...
We walk
That was
in.
very well said.
Thank you. I realized that as I was saying that, I was like, I could have said that as Wager. Why did I not?
And no
Yeah,
one's
my
just
character
having
goes-
this existential crisis. Is it me? Is it
Alarak
me?
too. I'm just
Oh,
like, what is going on?
Wager's gonna kind of like tap them both on the chest and be like, we got it, we're good, let's go.
Like what?
yeah, Leif's gonna be like,
Realizes
"Huh,
they're
that
both
wasn't
having
so hard."
existential crises,
Yeah.
crises, and just like, let's go, we got it, we're good.
right.
What? Are you
Yeah,
sure it
my
wasn't
character's gonna
me?
be like, oh, that wasn't too hard. And I'm gonna look over at Nailwin and Alarak and be like, oh, are you okay?
I think it's me.
I think no, it's over. It's over. No,
You got it.
But it's gotta be me.
I hate you.
It's not
I
over
hate
yet.
you all. I do.
They're in the tree.
At least I think I do. I'm not sure.
Okay, I go through the door.
We all go through the door.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
We
all
do.
try to go through.
No, I go through. No, I'm just kidding.
All of you successfully enter through the door, and you proceed into the second room, where there are 10 statues put around it. Same lighting thing, same big circular room. This room's a little more ornate. It looks like something had intent and a design for this room when they went in and made it. But there are 10 statues, each of the statues representing a dragon. And then there are 10 slots, 5 across from each other, in the middle of the room, and none of the dragons are in the room. So basically, you're going to have like slots 1 through 5 are on the left side, and then slots 6 through 10 are on the right side.
I pick up every statue and throw it in the hole.
There is no hole in this room. I'm afraid.
I dig a hole and then throw
Yeah,
the statues
dig
in
a
that
hole.
hole.
I do.
So when you
Okay,
said
so we
that,
can move the statues. Yeah.
when you said
Go
that
for it.
they were like 10 different dragons, are they all different colored dragons, or are they all just like gray statues?
Statues of dragons.
They're all just stone statues that resemble all of the 10 types of dragons, basically. The 10 primary types.
Do the statue?
What are the
Can I-
10 main types? I don't.
So-
Yellow, orange, red, green, blue, purple, black, white, gray,
Okay.
and
I don't know what colors look like what.
I'm forgetting the last
I'm-
one.
know,
I'm
though.
looking it
So-
up, 'cause I'm gonna need to.
so-
Undead?
have it
No.
in hand.
There are the 5 metallic and the 5 chromatic. There's black, blue, green, white, and red. Gold, silver, copper, bronze, and brass.
You know, that wasn't even close.
No, that's
but
not right. That's not adding up.
That's not enough
There
colors.
are more colors than that.
That's more.
Yeah, so these are technically
dragon.
considered the greater dragons. There are pink, purple, and yellow dragons as well, but they are lesser dragons.
Oh, so
Okay.
there's
I
slots
don't know.
for each. of
Purple
the 10.
dragons are pretty intense.
You said
Yeah.
you said red, blue, green, black, and white, and then are the
Red, blue, green, black, and white. Yep. And
And
then
then-
gold, silver, copper, bronze, and brass.
Gold, silver, copper, bronze, and brass.
Can you write that in the chat? So,
I was like, I'm writing it to myself right now.
Alright.
Gold, silver.
And are there any
bronze.
indicators on where these should go? Like,
Like if we need to match
markings
them somewhere?
specific to the colors, or
Nope.
Can I do an Arcana check on the room?
Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
4.
So you're kind of looking at this room, and this area is full of so much magic that it's kind of overloading your arcane senses. So it's like, is there magic here? Yes, 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 yes. So lots of stuff happening.
Can I tell which one of those 10 statues is the gold dragon representative?
Yes, you can tell which statue is.
Which one
Can
goes
I-
which?
Can I inspect the gold dragon statue?
Yes, go ahead and roll an investigation.
Such bad investigation. 9. I have a +0 to
So
investigation.
this is a pretty ornately carved from stone gold dragon statue.
Okay.
Just like all the other ones.
That's all.
that
That's
is
all
all.
I find out. Okay, great. Love that.
This is a basic statue.
Can I roll just a general perception and see if there's anything that would catch my eye?
Go ahead and roll a general perception.
24.
So you look around the room, and obviously you realize that there is an equal amount of pedestals to an equal amount of dragons. You're assuming that each dragon has to be on a pedestal, right?
Mhm.
What order? You don't know.
Okay.
Do you make this known to the group?
Yes, I do.
Wager keeps it to himself.
Wager keeps it to himself and shoots Alarak in the foot.
Alarak uses 4th level burning
Pulling out
hands
Harvard
on
hatred.
Wager. It ignites his gunpowder and blows him up.
It doesn't ignite like regular gunpowder. It's like magic gunpowder.
It lights on fire, it turns into magic fire, and lights you on fire.
Wager
Alarak
Burning
picks
Death
up a
says-
statue and puts it on a pedestal.
Which statue?
We'll take the gold one that Wager was looking at, because I'll probably follow Wager, and put it
Alright.
on a pedestal.
All right. So let me pull up paint really quick.
Can I suggest we put it on number 1?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep,
Because this is his den, his
sure.
lair.
Put it on pedestal number 1.
Uno.
but what is this ranking, or like?
I don't know if it's
Order.
ranking,
Yeah, I
if
don't
it's
know.
We
like
don't know the
power
order.
or whatever, but I'm assuming
like-
because he said that there's on the left side of the room 1 through 5, and then on the right side 6 through 10, or vice versa. On the left is 6 through 10, whatever. That on one side has to be the chromatic, and on the other has to be the colored. That's what I'm assuming.
So
The
racist,
chromatic
but
and then the
okay.
metallic.
I think Kulin wants us to perform segregation here.
I agree.
He is into that kind of thing.
That adds up.
Adds up. There are
Are you
no
saying
women
I'm
here.
racist? Because you would be right.
I feel
not.
Is white the strongest of the chromatic?
No. Canonically, no.
Isn't red?
Yes.
Red is a signal
Oh, red,
of
okay.
power.
So red and
So
gold.
what happens when he puts
them
gold
opposite.
on the first?
Yeah.
He's drawing
I think
something
that's
in
what-
paint real quick.
Yeah, I
But-
think that's what
yeah,
it's
I'm
getting painted
putting
up
putting
Oh.
paint up so we can.
Got a nice little visual of what's going on.
for. Pain without the T. Wait, that's just pain. I'm
So
an
it's
idiot.
chromatic.
Pain
The
pain
metallic
without the
paint-
T is the
paint-
same.
Pain without the T. Yeah, you're right. Pain has no
without
T.
the T is pain.
Man, I'm an idiot.
All right.
So what's stronger, chromatic or metallic?
Metallic.
Are they equal?
So
Metallic or-
it depends. Like, there's a lot of things. Like, obviously, ancient dragon is more powerful than an adult dragon, but an ancient dragon that's killed
Right.
some of its echoes is more powerful than another ancient dragon, basically.
Hmm.
Okay. So don't know what an echo
It's
is.
the sword logic.
It's
So-
Echo is like multiversal version
Right.
of itself.
So
Mm.
it would be metagaming to use this knowledge in game, just because it's like extraplanar stuff, which isn't really a science in like multiversal, I should say, which isn't really a science in Renora. But dragons get so powerful that they can sense and feel like they're multiversal echoes, so they're alternate versions. And if they go kill them, they just become more powerful. So, at some point you have a dragon that has traveled through space-time, killed all of the versions of itself, and then it's just this basically godlike being.
Oh. Almost on par with the GM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. So,
Wouldn't that be interesting? A dragon crashes into our universe, kills our GM.
And then all of a sudden our character.
I am the captain now.
I am the captain. All right, let's look at. So there's a square tool, right?
yeah.
Toxic.
You want to do the puzzle?
Nope.
You want to make the puzzle? That's what I thought.
So Asa put gold in number 1.
Oh, wait,
Alarak did.
Wait,
Alarak picked
Yeah,
up the gold
okay.
statue.
Wager acted.
Alright,
Wager
pardon.
So
Alarak.
you put gold in number 1.
Gold's in number 1. Did anything happen?
You see the platform you put it on kind of sinks down a little bit and just kind of like chunk and locks in place.
Let's do
I'm gonna
another.
take any random of the metallic ones and put them on number 2.
All right. Which one?
Pick between
gotta
silver,
choose.
copper,
Take
bronze,
silver.
and brass.
All right.
I think.
Does the same thing happen?
Yep, it sinks in.
Okay, can I make a
It doesn't
suggestion
like
here?
lock like you couldn't move it. It just kind of sinks in a little bit, like you have put
Like
a
you hear a
statue.
thunk.
So we don't know whether or not we're right.
Nope.
Can I suggest bronze in number 3?
Yes.
Okay. I want to put bronze in number 3.
It's better, brass or copper?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Bro.
I'm thinking of like at the Olympics you get gold then silver then bronze. 1, 2, 3. That's what I was thinking.
Does anything wrong happen with this one?
Nope.
Does
Same thing.
Wager poop himself because he got it wrong?
Well, if Wager wants to poop himself,
No, he
can
doesn't.
do that.
Alarak takes
Oh, no.
red and puts it
Uh-huh.
on number 4.
All right.
Number 4.
Red
Puts
goes on.
red on number 4, and it doesn't go in.
Oh.
Just
So
sits there.
okay, so those first 3 were right, dude. Look at us, we're geniuses. I'm gonna put
Unless
That's
sinking is wrong.
true. Can I put copper in number 4?
Yeah,
Can I
we're
move
gonna
the
say
red one
copper
to
is
6?
this. See. Oh. You want to move the red one to 6?
Yeah.
Red goes into
It's okay.
6, and then you see a blue arcane as it sinks in. It chunk. You see a blue arcane line go from both of these to the door,
They're right.
Oh.
They've got to be correct. Okay.
Cool.
and you
Did
see
any-
one of like 5 circles on the doors lights up.
Did anything happen with the
Cool.
copper in number 4?
It just sunk in.
Okay.
The last one.
Before, yes. Well, I was gonna say before we do number 5, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the metallic on the left and then the colored on the right. So let's try and match up the color, so that on 5 and 10, all we have left is the metallic and the color on the left and the right.
Okay.
So,
I feel like it's in order of strength, so let's try that.
Makes sense.
what's the second strongest color dragon? Blue.
Let's try it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try blue
would
in
probably
7.
Be a good guess.
I'm gonna do blue in 7.
You put blue in 7, and it doesn't sink in.
Move blue to 8.
Maybe it's white.
Move blue to 8. You put blue in
Uh-huh.
8, and you see this line goes up, connects the 2, and goes up again.
I'm thinking white for number 7.
White?
white for 7.
Yeah, I don't know about.
I
I feel like I've been hijacking this, so you guys feel
You
free
put
to.
white in 7,
Oh,
and
actually,
another line
it could be
connects
black,
to
actually.
Nope.
and
Oh,
goes
okay.
up.
that
So
works.
3 of your locks are now done.
Cool.
Now let's do black.
Black.
I feel like green's the
Second.
weakest.
Yeah, green, that loser.
You put black in here,
Another one.
another one goes up.
All right. We'll
4.
put the last ones where they go.
Okay.
I'm gonna put brass in number 5.
Bruh.
And then I'll put
Bruh.
green in
And number
10.
5.
Bruh.
Lisa.
He will be
green is
missed.
10.
Ching. Ching.
You go up and the door opens. So what do you guys think that puzzle was? Like, what do you think that made that puzzle unlock? Because I think you're wrong. You just got lucky.
I think so.
Oh.
I want to say
Oh,
I think Logan might know, but
he just
I'm not
doesn't
certain.
know.
I want to say it's like it's got to be. It's not. So it's not a power thing, right?
Mm.
There's no way it's a power thing.
No, it's not power.
So we just got really lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logan really, by just like throwing blue in the right place at the right time, Logan got very lucky. Unless he knew what he was doing. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing. Totally knew.
So what was it then?
I don't know.
I have no idea what
I want to say like the fact that they pair up. There's
Mhm.
something to do with it.
Yeah.
Cause like it wouldn't have opened the door, like when we put gold in the right place, it didn't unlock until we put red in there. So it's something to do with like the gold has something to do with the red dragon and the silver with the white.
So there's something that every single dragon can do, no matter if they're metallic or chromatic, and that
Fire
is fire breathing, lightning breathing,
breath weapons.
cold breathing, poison breathing, and acid breathing.
Oh.
Each of there's one chromatic dragon for each metallic dragon that have the same breath weapon. So
Yeah.
basically the puzzle was, if you get the dragons with the same breath weapon in the platforms, they would unlock the door.
That
You guys-
actually makes so much sense now.
You guys didn't know that, but still solved the puzzle. So
We're really good.
yeah,
We're just really dumb.
Massive dub.
Massive brain dead dub.
Was there something in place for that puzzle if we were to get like multiple wrong at a time?
It just wouldn't work.
Okay.
Because this isn't a malicious puzzle to harm you.
Yeah.
It's like to test you.
I was just.
So-
What is your
because you
knowledge on
said-
dragons? None.
Well, I was just wondering because you said
These ones
like,
look
Logan
strong.
got blue in the right place at the right time, and I was like, because I think we had 2 wrong before that, so I was like, was there like a 3 strikes and you're out type of deal? We all get gassed in the room or something?
No, there was there was a world where if you guys were here for too long that like I would have prompted a history check where I would have revealed that like
That clue.
I would have revealed a clue or something. But like, you know, you guys nailed it. Also, Logan coming in with like a clutch of just saying blue's an 8 when it was the second chromatic one there. So I
feel
was
like-
certain once
Well,
he put blue in
will-
8, Logan knew the puzzle.
I hope this. I hope Logan had an.
It's all just
like,
trial
I'm
and
not-
error.
I was gonna say I hope I'm not like discrediting Logan's thought process here, but what I was thinking was because we put it in 7, it was incorrect, and he said, "All right,
That's
move it
what my
down one
brain
more."
said too.
Yeah, move it down to
Move it to the
8, and then
next
we're gonna
one.
move it to the next one
And
until
if
it
8
matched
was
with
wrong, move
something.
it to 9.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being resourceful, right?
No, not at all. I was just saying. I was like,
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. I was like, well, let's just keep going until it matches, and then we'll do the same thing with all the other ones.
I was
Right.
just gonna. I wasn't gonna do the same thing. I was just gonna take it out and put whatever would have been there. But
So-
anywho,
Fun thing. Red dragons breathe fire.
hmm
Blue dragons breathe
Ice
lightning.
or
Lightning.
lightning it is. Yep. Like
Lightning.
Ninjago. Yep.
And according to the color theory of dragons, if a red dragon and a blue dragon love each other very much, they
They have a
can
purple.
bear a purple dragon child.
Mm,
Um,
epic.
and the purple dragons in Faerun, at least,
Mhm.
their breath weapons don't like pick one or the other; they merge, and
They have
so
flaming lightning.
Oh.
they have flaming lightning, which essentially turns into plasma.
Mm.
That's actually really sick.
And so they can release this massive, singular, powerful plasma beam that
So
just
they-
melts people.
So they become Godzilla.
Or, pretty much, yeah, actually.
Solar
Yeah.
And I just shared something to the tavern, which I just think is such a sick picture. But
That's
Dragon cast solar.
Purple
Nice.
dragons are pretty evil too. Like they're not really good like guys. The only reason that that they're so rare is that chromatic dragons are very racist. Like they are like it is very looked down upon if a red dragon and a blue dragon have a kid. In fact, I would probably say that the purple dragon doesn't have parents because the parents are gone. They just don't want anything
they
to
just
do with it.
abandoned the child.
Right.
So,
I
yeah.
will say I feel a little bit like an idiot though because I played a blue dragonborn with a lightning breath weapon. I should have known. I mean that's all I would have known, and I would have assumed that red had fire breath. But
Right.
Nice.
I've played blue dragonborn. My freaking breath weapon was overpowered.
There is a fallacy with this puzzle, which is the fact that the brass dragon also breathes fire, but the answer to the puzzle is always the outliers hang together. So that would mean that the green dragon and the brass dragon would match, because they don't have a perfect pair, basically.
Hmm.
So it's as if brass
What is-
dragons would breathe
What does the green
poison.
breathe?
Poison.
Poison? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I see.
makes sense.
Alright, well.
so moving
Let's move on to the next room.
On to the next room. Let me hurry and pull up this page. Sorry.
Yeah, could you please and do it?
Sorry.
Chop chop.
Sorry,
Bring it along.
dude. All right.
Next room, Coolin just goes.
You all
Wager
die.
falls into a hole and dies.
Oh, on to the next character, I guess.
I'd be in such trouble. I don't have another character ready. I have an idea that I like just kind of threw over to Coolin that we've just been sitting on, but I would be in such trouble if Wagger dies.
Wagor.
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 Wagyu beef.
Wagyu beef. Wagyu beef bowl.
We might not be doing room
Room number 3, honestly.
because
Not room
I
number
think I
3?
have to. I think I have to scale it down, or I would have to scale it down, for
Lack of Xavion.
for lack of Xavion, or I'd make you do it, and it'd probably be very bad.
Kill all of us.
We got this. We've got Laura.
We can
Just-
we can.
We've
4v this
trained
raid.
her.
You got it.
We can
Think you
we
got
can four-man this raid.
Yeah, we got this.
I'm not confident, but sure, let's do it.
Given some good rolls, we'll be fine.
At the
here's
end,
my-
if we're about
no,
to
I
die,
got it,
just
I got it.
just kill word kill word slash kill slash kill
I got it.
evil
I have-
entities.
I have an alternate puzzle that I think is
Okay.
probably better. I think it's nicer.
I like brain games.
Is it because
So-
Xavion just smarter and he can figure it out?
No, it's because it's calculated for your guys' CR of your party, which minus Xavion drops it. So,
Ah.
So,
I was gonna say not by
our
much,
power
but
level
then I was like,
drops.
I shouldn't insult a sick man who's not here.
so you guys enter a room where you see a small goblin man dressed in raggedy jester's clothes. And he starts kind of dancing around, and you hear the bells on his clothing jingling, like as he just is dancing around the room.
It's kind of creepy.
What does he look like?
A
He's
goblin.
just a goblin in jester's
I'm
clothing.
gonna approach him.
You
Oi!
approach the goblin.
Yeah.
Did you say "oi," Nelwyn?
Yes, he did.
That's his trigger word. He turns into the Hulk.
So Nelwyn says "oi," and the goblin flips around, and you see his eyes are like they're just completely like clouded over with just a yellow light. They're not like they're just not normal eyes. They look as if like there's some kind of magic behind it, and you see like a very devious smile start to curl. A very Grinch-like smile start to curl up the side of his head.
Let me help you out here.
Oh gosh, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
You guys are familiar with the classic Grinch smile, right? Right.
Yes.
You see that the smile starts to curl up the side of his face, and he goes, "Oh, hello."
I hit him with my battle axe.
Okay. alright.
Do you try to hit him?
Wait, no.
No,
I,
no,
like,
I
No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no, no.
All right.
It was.
No.
Wait.
I'm gonna. Howdy. What's your name?
I am the Nilbog.
The
Oh,
Nil-
no. What?
Nice to meet you.
Nilbugs are not fun.
You see, he like turns, like he starts to approach you guys, and as he's walking toward you, his body like turns 180 degrees while his head stays forward. Then he comes up and he puts his hand out to shake your guys' hands.
Alarak puts his hand out like it was nothing and shakes his hand.
He grabs your hand, and he just starts like
I'm gonna
to
keep my
shake
hand
it.
on my gun.
Oh, is that a Nilbog mini?
It is.
Interesting.
Alright, let me. I'm just gonna send a picture.
Cool.
Okay.
Sorry.
New bowl.
Anyways, I shake his hand.
You shake his hand, and he grabs it, and he starts shaking it super fast. And his arm, you're feeling his arm. It's like there's no like bone or musculature. It's just like, kind of feels like Play-Doh.
It's
And
like
he's
I'm
just
shaking
shaking
Harry
your-
Potter's hand after it gets
Right.
turned into Jello.
Right.
Good.
And he goes,
Ugh.
he says, "You've stumbled upon my cave. Would you like to play a game?"
Is there a door?
Laura says, "I love
There is a door.
games."
There's
Is
a
it
door
open?
behind him. It is open.
Your cave. In this Calixus's?
Could I just walk towards the door?
As you start walking towards the door in a very Dobby-like fashion, he just snaps and the door shuts.
Hold up now. Hold up now. Hold up now.
Is it magically locked now?
Hold up now.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Is the door locked or unlocked?
Can I roll an insight on the Nilbog and see if he's got like murderous intent?
Go ahead and roll an insight.
It
I
is-
rolled an 8.
Is
There is a vague hint of magic. And the only reason you can sense it is because it does resemble divine magic.
okay.
Uh,
But is the door locked or unlocked? That's my question.
I seduce the
you
door.
try the door.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and instantly cause an
Wait.
unlocked door
Wait.
to open.
First of all, I want to know what happened with my roll.
What was your roll?
I got an 18. Is he murderous?
Maybe.
Or maybe Nilbog. All right, go thaumaturgy.
The door behind you swings open to the previous cave.
Ah.
That's it.
Dang it.
You want to play a game?
Suppose we have to.
Alora says, "Yes, let's play a
Right.
game."
It's gonna be hide and seek because we played that with Alora.
Yeah, let's play a game.
The Nilbog plops down and crisscross applesauces on the floor, and he says, "We're going to play Truth or Dare." And he says, "We're each going to go around the circle. Please sit down, sit down." Alora
sit
comes up
down.
and plops down next to him.
Wager
Alarak
walks
also
back
sits
and
down.
jumps into the bottomless pit.
That's a long walk.
Wager
That's
sits down. I don't like this.
Alarak also sits down.
Life sits down.
No one sits down, but it doesn't change his height.
Wager sits down. Wager sits down again.
Wager sits down again.
Wager sits down a third time.
Wager gets up and then he sits down, then he gets up and sits down again.
Yeah.
So
Because he couldn't get comfortable.
So what order are we in? We've got Nilbog, Alora's on his left, who's gonna sit on his right?
I'll sit.
Um,
sorry. I was gonna say I'll sit next to Alora because I feel like
Alarak
able to
sat
just,
down
like-
next. So
I don't trust her sitting next to the Nilbog at all.
Neither do I.
So I wanna kind of sit next to Alora and be able to just, especially since if I'm sitting to her left, my pistol is right next to her and I can just shoot him in the teeth.
All right.
So I want to
And
sit
then-
next to Alora.
Who's gonna sit on his right side?
I will.
All right. So
I'll
Melwin.
sit across from him.
All right. And then that leaves one spot for Leif.
Leif has no choice.
Each of us like looking up at the ceiling like,
He's like, wow.
So
where do I sit?
oh, give me just a second.
Do I remember how to sit?
How do I get my
Crisscross
wings out of the way?
Like, wait a second. Have I sat since?
When was the last time I sat down?
Leif floats.
How he gets into bed, he doesn't sit down, he just falls backward. And then to get up, he just flaps his wings.
Hey, give me a second. I gotta pull up a.
I'm sad Thaumaturgy didn't work on opening that door.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It did open the door behind us, though.
Yeah, it's like thaumaturgy technically did work.
Just on the door behind us.
Yeah, just on the wrong part.
Just imagining Alarak looking at the closed door, and then the door behind him opens, and he's like, "What?"
Especially if like I don't think it is, but if it's like a verbal spell, like you have to say something for it, and you just like, "Oh, I never buy," and then it's just.
Well,
What? Truth or dare? Truth.
Uh,
What is your social security number?
So
What is your mother's maiden name?
Do you like boys? and
what is your bank account number?
girls?
his
Have
your
you
rating?
ever stubbed your pinky toe?
I'm ready, Coolin.
There.
I'm ready.
So he's going to say, "Well, we can go around the circle, or someone can choose to go first. Who would like to go?"
I'll go first.
All
Wager will
right.
go first.
Wager lifts his hand and he says, "You. Truth or dare?"
Truth.
He says, let me pull up the note, sorry.
I have a plan here.
You said truth.
I
He said truth. He says,
I have a plan here.
Okay.
okay, he says, "What happened to your mother?"
Oh, fuck you.
Oh no, he knows.
What the? Okay.
You can choose to do it or not.
Wager, I have a plan. What happened to your mother? No.
I have a plan after. I didn't
Here's
think
the
you
plan.
would know about that.
Out the window.
So if you do truth, don't you get the option to do dare if you don't?
I don't
wanna,
want to do a dare
know?
because there's a child sitting next to me
Not
and
in
I
this
have
one?
a pistol.
Not in this one, you have to choose.
Okay.
You get what you get, and you don't throw. a
I
fit.
will kind of say like I'll say, although I know what happened, I don't know the details exactly. She has been murdered. I don't know by who. I have my suspicions, and I don't know how, but I have my suspicions.
He goes, correct. Who would like to go next?
Wait, so now I get to ask truth or dare, right?
Nope,
Nope.
What?
not in this game.
That was
He's
my
the-
plan.
He's the GM. He's
Nope.
the GM.
Dang it, dude! I had a plan. I was gonna do truth first, so that I could ask Alora, and she could do dare, and then I could say, "I dare you to high five me," and then she doesn't have to do something messed up. Frick. Anyways,
Alarak will go next.
All right. Truth or dare?
Are you a madman? Are you...
You know, I like taking risks.
Oh.
Let's do dare.
He says, I triple, double, quadruple dog dare you. Okay, let me look at the paper.
It's like, I have no idea what I'm saying.
For each person. I want to just choose. I have a couple of options for each person, but I don't know which one I want to do because some of them are mean and some of them aren't.
I like the idea though of this Nilbog just being like, I triple, double, quadruple dog dare you, and then his eyes just like roll back
He's
into
like,
his head while he's just figuring this out.
He says, I triple, double, quadruple, single dog dare you
Single.
to
With a cherry on top.
He forgot the cherry. Doesn't count.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do this.
Doesn't
Do
count.
it.
Do it.
Make it
Dissolve your
memorable.
business. Step down.
To what?
Dissolve your business. Step down.
Wait.
Is he saying, like,
can I
quit
say
your
something to
job?
him?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Quit my
Can
job.
I say something to him?
I'll be like,
Who?
I'll
No
turn to,
bot?
I'll turn to
Alarak,
Wager.
Alarak.
No, I turn to Wager and I'm like, Wager, you're in charge now.
Big brain. Big brain.
And I step down from my position and hand it over to Wager.
All right. You see his eyes kind of flash for a second, and he goes, Okay. And then he's gonna move on. Who would like to go next?
Big brain. I was about to say that, dude. I was gonna say.
I know.
I was like,
I
give it
got
to
it.
me, and then I'll give it back to you after this is all done.
It's Nelwyn's turn.
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare?
I'll take a dare.
He says, I dare you to give me your special coin.
Nilbog, dude.
Man.
Oh no!
Holy.
We don't,
Question.
we don't know what happens when he says no.
When I use the coins, am I the only person who sees the ethereal form?
When you use the coins,
Yeah.
as far as you know, yeah. There might be special occasions where
This
maybe
Where, like,
more people can see
I
it.
could will it or
Yeah.
okay.
this dude knew more about us than we knew about each other. I would
But
not
also-
be surprised if he could see the ethereal form.
But yeah, also like, let me just be real. You can't really prank this guy.
I'm surprised you guys did dare. That's
I know.
Because the coin wouldn't be special anymore if you gave it to him after using it.
I did truth specifically so that I could ask
Wow.
Alora
That's
if she wanted
tough.
a dare and then give her a dare.
This is a tough one. Wow.
That's rough. That is rough.
Man.
Look at him. Look at him think about it.
Like, he's like, I bet he's like on the verge of tears right now.
That was rough, dude. I wonder.
I'm just like imagining Nelwyn just sitting on the ground, like just like looking at his coin. Just like thumbing it over.
Wait. What did he say specifically?
You said to give him his special coin.
His special coin, okay. I was gonna say,
That specific
say-
coin.
well, I was gonna say just give him Dravise. It's already been used up. It's a special coin, but
He said his
your
his special coin.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Wait, do you have a coin we don't know about?
No,
No.
we know about it.
No, we know.
Or is
about
it? There could be
It's
another
it's unless he has a different one.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about his daughter's coin.
Yeah.
one. Oh.
Guys, this is my new superhero.
So I'll look at the Nilbog and I'll say, can I have a minute with the coin first?
Yes.
Wait. Did he say to hand over the special coin?
His special
Yeah.
coin.
Yeah, give him a special.
Wager's
coin.
gonna
Hey.
Wager's gonna reach his hand out to Nelwyn.
He bites your hand off.
Hey.
No, it's gone. Hand's gone.
Actually, wait.
Yeah, hand is gone.
Legitimately.
There's just a nub on the end of your arm now. Hand is gone.
What?
Can I heal him?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna.
Okay, wait, whoa. I
Wait.
disadvantage. My sentinel activates.
Doesn't matter. He eats it.
What?
There's no way that you can stop his roll.
It was an
Plus he has.
instantaneous move.
What on
What?
earth?
Holy.
Can I just touch him and use a level 1 healing word on him?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my hand away from Alarak. I'm gonna tell him, wait till after this.
I have plenty of
Oh,
spells.
wait.
I'll be like, okay.
I don't
Do,
want.
do you want to use a healing spell on him?
No.
Okay.
How much damage did he take? Did he take any?
No damage. His hand's just gone now.
I took a handful of
He
damage.
just ate it.
I'm so funny.
You mean
So he's
negative hand
bleeding out?
damage?
No, I'm fine.
No bleeding out. It just
It's-
like
Oh.
there's skin over the nub. It's just like he just
Oh.
bit the
Oh.
hand off and it's gone.
It's like he
And
just.
it's been gone.
It's like it never existed.
I'm
He
gonna
he was
scoot
born without a
little
hand.
further away from him. Just kind of, just barely like an inch away. Like, okay.
Like, that's terrifying. What? What?
Seriously, that was so fast.
And,
I think instantaneously I just like put my hands behind my back.
I don't think that was pranking. He said to hand it over. He didn't say who to hand it over to.
Are you
That's-
trying
said give-
shenanigans?
He literally said,
said he
"Give
said
me."
hands.
He said, "Give me your
He
special
said hand
coin."
over. He
He
said
s-
hand
No,
He
over.
said, "Give me
He said
your
give.
special coin."
I asked Coolin specifically, did he say hand over? And he
Did
said
you
yes.
reach your hand out to take the coin from Nelwyn and try to change what he asked Nelwyn to do?
No, I
Yes,
asked specifically.
Your hand is gone.
No. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm just saying. I asked specifically if he said hand over, and you said yes.
And?
I'm just saying that for.
Hey,
Ace
even
Ventura
if he
because
said
give
that,
me-
even if he just said hand over the special coin, if he wills it so, your hand is gone.
I know, but I'm just saying you can understand my thought process there.
Yeah.
Yep, I
Hand
understand.
over, he didn't say to who.
But your hand's gone now.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm the one without a hand.
Anyways,
Hey,
no
Logan's
one.
gonna take a moment with his coin. He's doing this thing.
Yeah. So after all the hullabaloo with the missing hand is accepted and the shock and awe is mostly subsided,
I'm just like,
Nelwyn is going to step away from the group for a moment
Mm-hmm.
and pull out the coin.
no one stands up, legs gone.
Is he going to attempt to speak? Use the coin? What is
Yes.
Nelwyn's intent? Alright?
Yeah.
So Nelwyn attempts to call upon his power to speak with the spirit bound to the coin, and nothing happens.
You've been cut off.
What?
No, no.
No.
I'm gonna look back at the Nilbog and then try the coin again.
Nothing happens. Then you hear
Do
the
I
Nilbog
feel
say,
anything?
"Will you give me your special coin?"
Oh.
You feel that the coin does still have the fragment of the soul within it, right? But when you're trying to like pull it, nothing's happening.
Ah. What will you do with the coin?
Oh, I'll just store it, keep it with me. It's important to me.
It's not as important to you as it is to me.
True, that's why I want it. Lots of value.
But you can't access it. What do you say we access it together?
No, I want it as it is.
Oh no. That's tough. Oh.
Ah! I don't know what no one would do.
Does Melwin think
I
that
don't know what no one
the continuation of this journey is worth the coin? That getting Calixus back to his once or whatever, finding Calixus, getting him back, whatever it takes, right? And inevitably gaining the phylactery to destroy the witch. Does he think that the coin is an effective payment to make sure that happens?
He'll say to the Nilbog, so you're just gonna keep her?
I
Yes,
will
you
keep
are.
it safe with me.
If she doesn't know you, she'll be all
No.
alone.
Well, she'll be with me.
Ah!
Can I
I'm gonna
ask
look
the
to the rest
Neilbog?
of the group.
Yeah. Can I ask the Neilbog? Neilbog, if I give you 3 truths, will you let me take over for Neilwyn?
Oh. The Nilbog kind of scratches his chin, and he says, yes,
Okay.
3 truths.
Yep.
So I'm gonna read your one, and then I'm gonna have to come up with 2 more. So you're gonna have to give me,
Oh, you're good.
let me pull up Leif's one.
Ooh. Interesting.
Did you see that? No.
Truth
Okay.
number
No.
2. Are you a bird?
Are you
Oh
So
my
this is
God.
Are you a bird?
Are you a
Yes.
effectively Logan doesn't have to hand it over the coin now, right?
Can I
No.
Nope. No one can
Okay.
keep the coin.
Okay.
can I ask
Oh.
the Nilbog if he, since you're in such a bargaining mood, would you be willing to bargain for my hand back, please?
No!
Okay, understood. Understood. You keep it. That's yours now, Chief.
You see, he opens his mouth, and your hand is sitting there, like
Oh, you
singing,
son of a-
just sitting inside of his mouth, and he closes his mouth.
Gosh.
And
Oh, that's disgusting.
he,
Can I wait? Sorry. Do I still feel what my hand is feeling? My severed hand?
mm-mm.
Dang it! I was gonna say, ew, it's all slimy and I can feel it.
You see, the Nilbog looks at Leif and says, do you believe you'll get your old body back?
So I got turned into a eagle.
Yep, you're a
Mhm.
bird
But
now.
what?
You're a bird now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm a bird now, Falcon. There hasn't been any indication that I would get my body back so far, right?
I don't. I think I told you
Yeah, you told me,
I
but
think I
not.
told you. I think it would be fair to be like he had a feeling that it was a possibility.
Okay, and I'll kind of relay that. But I don't know if it's so much as a desire, but I feel like out of all the magic that's possible in this world, that I could possibly get my body back. I don't know if it's within my capabilities, but I do feel like it could be possible.
Uh, he says, "For your second truth, I will tell you one. It is not." And then he says, "For the third truth, uh,
Oh,
is your father alive?"
Um, as I know of, yes, he's currently alive.
Correct.
Okay.
And then he's going to turn his gaze to Alora. And he's going to say, "Truth or dare?" What did everybody? So we had 2 truths and 2 dares,
Two
right?
truths and a lie.
Yeah, 2
she's
truths and 2 dares.
she's going to look at Leif, and she's going to look at Wager, and then she's going to look at Nelwyn, and she's going to say dare. And the Nilbog says, "I dare you to take my deck of many things."
No.
And hands her an entire deck.
Oh no! You're kidding.
And she just takes it.
What?
Wait, she just does it?
She doesn't draw. He just
understand?
gives her the deck. And so
Oh.
she just takes his deck.
But she has a deck of many things now.
Right.
This could either be really good or really bad.
Okay.
Lord, do you want to give me my hand back?
And you see that Alora looks at the deck for a second, and she goes to draw a
Wait,
card
wait.
from it. And as Nelwyn is saying that, the Nilbog also grabs her arm and shakes his head no. And then she just kind of lets go and folds it in.
Interesting.
And then he says, "All of you have proved what you're willing to sacrifice in the name of saving Renora. You may leave." And then the door opens.
Wow.
If I apologize very nicely.
No!
Okay, all right.
You're just handless now. You gotta change
I'm
your character
handless.
model.
I'm handless Joe Jackson.
Your hand is just gone.
My hand's gone.
Which
forever.
hand?
Left.
Cool.
Wait. Master
Are you guys
Nilbog,
still in the
sir.
room?
Yes.
I
Master
think yes.
Nilbog, sir.
Yes.
If I drew twice, would you give his hand back?
Do you want to draw twice? Or do you want his hand back?
I want his hand back.
Then you should leave.
Oh.
We all leave.
Okay.
On we go.
All of you leave, and you feel like whatever you guys gave up is no longer gone. You see Wager's hand reappears on the on his stump. It's almost like the deal that was made between Alrak giving up his business is no longer done. And then
It's a verbal thing.
the people who ask
have
for
your job
truths will be able to call upon the Nilbog at any
Wait.
time and ask for one favor from
Say that again.
those of you who ask for truths.
Okay.
Will each have one time to call upon the Nilbog and ask for his assistance in some way or another.
Does that mean Asa gets it 3 times?
So Asa, I don't want to give it to him 3 times, but I didn't predict a 3 truths for a
as is
one.
evident by not having 3 of them
Well,
written down.
right.
I don't feel like I even gave anything up, so I don't know. I feel like
Well,
it's fine.
Right. So this puzzle is an exercise to see what you would be willing to do in exchange for finding Calixis, right? For this whatever, right? It's not a test of what are you giving, what are you taking. It's are you willing to bear the truth, or are you willing to give something away? And the Nilbog now knows what each of you are willing to do and willing not to do, etc., etc. And then, of course, those of you who did a truth get to call upon the Nilbog once. So I'm just gonna say, Asa, that you just have once, basically.
Is that NILBOG?
Yes.
I'm such a good speller, dude.
Wow.
You guys proceed. What's that?
Is that so? You said that's for like a favor, like
Yeah, some kind of
Okay.
favor. You have to
Okay.
remember who you're asking the favor from.
right? It could screw us.
Right.
Sheesh.
I just
He walks
kind of
up and he's like,
threw-
"Oh, a favor. Draw a card first."
I have a favor. Give me your hand.
Right.
I just put in my other possessions on my D&D Beyond call upon the Nilbog ones.
All right.
Hopefully that works.
All right. Moving forward, you guys continue through this cavernous tunnel beyond this door, and you enter this very elaborate and beautiful building. It looks like it's been kind of run down with age, but you see that this is the room of the dragon's hoard, right? You see there are piles and mounds of gold everywhere, piles and mounds of like magical items, things that like are beyond comprehension, more things that you have seen before than you have ever seen before. And then on either side, there's 3 doors that exit, and then there's the door immediately behind you.
So is that like there's a door on each wall, basically?
So there's 3 doors on the walls to your left, and 3 doors to the wall on the wall to your right.
So
and
6
then,
on our sides.
So there's 7 doors in this room in total.
Okay.
And you see that a lot of like the magical items in this area have like they are still like giving off inklings of magic, but they're kind of like diluted. Like age has ruined them. Those of you who are arcanically adept are kind of picking up stronger arcane vibes from the 6 rooms. So basically, just to reiterate, 1 door you came from, which is behind you, 3 doors on the right side, 3 doors on the left wall. And then sitting in the middle of the room on a raised pile of gold is a massive golden skeleton of an ancient golden dragon. And sitting inside of its clawed grasp is a large, like, cylindrical, it's a large tube with, like, red smoke moving inside of it and gold capping off either side that goes down and connects to the, to the opposite end, basically. So, like, there's kind of like a window of this red crystalline cloud.
Is that the phylactery?
That's what you guys could assume, yes.
Okay.
Can I... I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Oh, so nervous.
I'm gonna start just to walk to. Can I just start walking towards the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any traps, whether physical or magical, that I can see?
Nope.
No
There
traps.
are no traps.
So it's just an open room.
Mhm.
Are there any other doors in here?
Yeah. There's 6 doors. 3 on the left, 3 on the right.
Thank you.
What's past it, like on the wall, the far wall?
The opposite wall,
From where
it's
we
just
came-
a
yeah.
blank wall. Like, there's probably paintings up on it, but for the most part, this is the hoard room, the treasury.
Can I go inspect one of the doors on the right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I'm so nervous. I hate investigation. I'm so bad at it. 10.
So these doors seem to be wings of the treasure room, so they're not leading to any other type of chamber, rather just expansions of the treasure room.
Is there? I'm so nervous to
Just
take
open the
what's
door.
in here. Can I see if there's like?
There are no doors on them, they're just doorways. They're entrances and
Oh,
such,
okay.
so there's no
Oh.
door.
It's just an
Can I?
open.
Can I? So wait, do those 3 doorways go to the same like extension?
They go to 3 different extensions.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can I check those extensions for any other things that look like that phylactery in the dragon's claw? I feel like we're gonna get Indiana Jones here, where that's
Go
not
ahead.
the actual Holy Grail.
Go ahead and roll me a investigation, we'll say, or perception rather.
That's a nat 1.
That's on investigation. He said
Oh, wait,
perception.
you said perception? Oh, massive. Okay.
Perception.
That's a nat 20.
No, there's not.
Okay, good. With that nat 20, can I also go inspect the left rooms?
Yeah, that nat 20 will branch to every room you enter. So there are not phylactery-like things.
It's just the main
there.
one up in the
Just
claw.
that one.
Can I go up and touch the dragon?
Go ahead.
I walk up and touch the dragon.
So you put your hand on this skeleton, and you just feel
Boom.
golden bone.
Hmm. Do I feel?
Is there any writing anywhere?
No.
I'll go.
There is no writing on the walls. There's writing in like books scattered around, but
Is
they're
there?
just like
Draconic?
they're part of his horde, basically. Some of them are in Draconic, some of them aren't. If you'd like to like try and find books of interest, you'll have to roll for that.
Are there?
Yeah, I'd just like to pick through them and see what's going on, or like see, maybe if I could glean anything about, this
Yes.
bloke,
Lean something.
through his readings.
All right.
But I'm not gonna spend like forever on it, you know.
So go ahead and roll me an investigation, to find books of interest.
Investigation. Well, 9.
So you're looking around and you don't see any books that are beyond like, just basically like historical documents that are like, in this area there were 500 cattle, and then shortly after there were 200 cattle. Just things that are like, it's like Calixtus was a hoarder of just information. Like it's not a,
So he was a big time nerd.
yeah, big time nerd. Is there anyone else who wants to do rolls for books or anything?
Yeah, I want to check to see if there's anything written about the first encounter with the Lich.
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
I don't know. Could I help him with that? Because
Yeah,
once he
go ahead.
says that, I wanna help him with that.
Yikes.
Look,
18.
you have help. Whew, help worked.
18?
Yep.
So you are looking around for books, and you find an old storybook called The Tale of the Gilded Avenger, which is talking about the main fighter of the party, who was known as the Gilded Avenger. He was named after the sword he brandished, which is a sword that was famously gifted to him by Calixtus. The Gilded Avenger is a hero sword, basically. Like, those who wield it are largely known as a hero. So you find that story, and I can send you, after this session, I can send you what that story has written in it.
Okay.
And then the second thing you find is not necessarily related to the Lich's first encounter, but it is a book called the Valfaxian Epistle. It is very old. The language on it is barely understandable, but you can read it. It's like a very ancient form of Common. And the only thing that you really know about it is that there's rumors that the humans of Runora were once called the Valfax, and for some reason they were changed and shifted. This book looks like it was particularly special, as basically it is the nearest to Calixtus's claw, which is holding the phylactery.
Interesting.
And I will send you that as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold on to both of those
Go for it,
books.
Chase.
Can I nerd a little bit?
Sure.
I want to look into whether or not he has books, including anything about Kenku, divinators.
Hmm?
I don't think this would be the case, but even who am I? But I don't think he's got anything about that. So just
There.
mainly Kenku and divinators.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I hate investigation.
Why do you keep asking?
10.
You don't see anything that's specific about Kenku or specific about
Divinators?
who am I? But you do see a book about divinators.
Okay, can I flip through that?
Yeah, so this book has basically an anthology of oracles and some of their belligerent writings, and then it talks about an oracle in the dunes, who is thought to have been probably one of the most powerful divinators to have ever lived, but he died in the dunes once the water was stripped from that area.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I was really hoping he was gonna say he's in Renora right now, and I was gonna say, how do I kill a divinator? Okay, can I?
With weapons.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help when he can see the weapons coming from a mile away.
More like a time away.
I'm gonna. Sorry, Ace. I know you wanted to do something too. Can
Very
I
fine.
also look around for if any of those books can potentially show me how to, because I think we talked about a little. I won't be able to like inlay gems into my gun, but
Mhm.
on how I can use gems for my gun. I want to see if there are any books.
Guns existed
Regarding
after
that,
the
A
time of
one-time
Calixtus.
only feature where you load the gem instead of a bullet, and it creates an explosion of said power.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Slam the
There
gem
are.
into the
So go ahead and roll an
rod.
investigation, and then we're gonna go to Leif.
Okay. Sorry, Life. 18.
That'd be fine.
So, oddly enough, Calixtus did not hoard knowledge about weapons like this. He
I
did
don't-
not have
I was like, I don't think that's oddly
any
enough.
interest.
I was waiting for you to say, oddly enough, he does have a book about
Oh.
that. I thought it would be more odd that he did.
But yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
go for it, Life.
what's going on, Leif?
Okay. So I haven't had a lot of communication with that power. What was it? The Moon Titan.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how to destroy this phylactery, and I don't know if there's anything in here that'll help us destroy it. But I want to pray to the Moon Titan, just kind of like you've helped us. Once like I kind of addressed the Titan of the Moon, like Titan of the Moon, you intervened when the Dark Force was had its grasp on us, and we're trying to destroy it. If you will help us destroy this force, please help us and help me to see if we can find any information or tools in this treasure trove to destroy this phylactery and this evil force. Like, lead us to something in this place that could help us.
So, are you asking for direct intervention from the Moon Titan?
Pretty much.
And I'm
yes.
just gonna reach over and put a hand on Leif's knee and be like, I'm with you.
I
So-
pray with you.
So go ahead and roll a D100 twice, and then tell me
Okay.
the higher number.
Because it's
No.
pretty much, I just want like maybe I see a glint somewhere. I don't know how
Mhm.
it works, but okay. Let's see, D100. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what I'm looking for here.
Are you are you rolling a D100?
That's not.
That was a D100. It was just a really bad D100.
Okay, well, all right, and that's a 67. I
Mhm.
think that
Yeah.
Is
was.
that your highest one?
Was that how
I
that?
think so.
70.
I don't know how that worked, but there we go. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, 70. Wait,
70.
hold up. Oh yeah, 70 was your second one. Yep.
Okay.
So as you are kind of, I suppose, praying to the Titan of the Moon, you don't get like a direct intervention, but you get a
Right.
feeling that like praying might not be the way to communicate with this guy. Like
Okay.
it's like he heard what you said, or it heard what you said, but it doesn't. Like this is not part of the ritual to talk to the Titans. So it is
Do
not.
Yeah. Do I remember anything about studying the runes with my father that about a ritual, how to communicate with Titans? If
So
like,
you do remember that the best time to attempt to communicate with the Titan of the Moon is at night, and it is more of a like it's more of like an like I want to say like an offering. Like you're
Okay.
less of a prayer and more of an offering.
okay, I got you.
Like a sacrificial offering, or
Um,
that means yes.
How about if once that comes to my mind, I will can I say that if you help us on this quest, I will sacrifice my time and labor to help you accomplish whatever a goal that you have. Like, would it work kind of like that?
Couple levels in Paladin, here we come. No,
Because
sorry.
gods can't affect the world. Like they can't. They don't have as much direct. They can't directly intervene in the world. And I'm kind of saying, if you need, like, I'll offer my services to help you if you need something.
Right. I'm. So go ahead and roll me just a religion check
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Okay.
Religion check.
First one's a 20. Let's see. 19.
Nice, nice.
So you are making an offering to the Titan of the Moon, and I think you
Or does he just want
feel-
this whole treasure trove?
you feel that you kind of feel like what would be a cold breeze kind of rush over you, and it's only you who feels it, and it seems to be coming from one of the like entrances to one of the wings.
Okay. I was on the right or left side.
It's on the left side.
Okay. I feel like we should go over to the left. So, I go over to the left.
I go over to
Elvin's
the left
following
with him.
closely behind.
Yep.
You guys enter the left wing. Go ahead and so we're gonna say I'm gonna say all of you are helping Leif. So Leif, you're gonna roll an investigation, but you're gonna add 4 to the roll
Oh.
in addition to whatever else you
Oh.
roll to it. Add to it.
Okay. So, it's an investigation roll plus 4.
Hmm.
Okay. Well,
Well, it's whatever modifier you have and plus 4.
yeah. So, that's a 9.
9. Not looking great.
It's
No, I
okay.
didn't
So
roll
that's
very
been my
well.
investigation this whole time.
As soon as
so
you
you're
come in
chilling.
here, you feel kind of you feel the breeze kind of leaves, and you're in a room that has shelves of magical items on it. There are
Okay.
4 magical items in here in total.
Can we tell what
I
they
look
are?
towards
So-
you guys and be like, well, what do these do?
So one is a helmet, one is a shield, one is a pair of gauntlets, and the last one is a
Leather
flute.
jerkin.
Is a what?
Ah,
Flute.
Oh, what?
A flute.
Flute.
And the last one is a pickle.
It's Pickle Rick.
It's Pickle Rick.
Oh,
So-
jeez, Rick. We're in a pickle now.
You said
I will become a
gauntlet,
sorcerer,
helmet.
bard, and cleric, all in one.
A sorcerard.
So there's a helmet, gauntlets, flute, and what was the
And a
last
shield.
one? And a shield.
I want the gauntlets.
I want to
yeah,
know what
can't-
they do. Can
Yeah,
we
I want to know what they do as
like
well.
recognize
and
any
roll an
pet
Arcana.
features?
So someone's got to roll an Arcana.
Who has the
on-
Not
highest
me.
arcana?
Wait,
One
hold
of
up.
the
I only
items
have a
of
+1 on Arcana.
How did
I- wait,
a wizard man?
I have a +3. I don't do magic.
I have +2.
Hey,
I
listen,
don't either.
listen. It's
Alright,
intelligence.
Because I got +0. I got
Wiz-
+0.
Arcana is intelligence,
I
not
have-
charisma.
I guess
All
yeah,
right.
he's right.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
think, I
enough.
think it's because Xavion's our Arcana guy, and he's gone.
Well, I don't even know if he has high.
Dirty 20.
There you go.
Not bad.
Okay, so which item are you looking at? You've got the
All
helmet.
of them. No, I'll.
Oh yes.
Is that
You have to
roll only to
focus.
one of the items?
You have to focus into one of the items. Helm,
Let's look at the
gauntlet,
helmet first.
shield, and flute. So you focus, and that was a dirty 20?
Yeah.
So now as you're kind of looking at this, you realize that you've heard stories about this before. That some wizards have written about an artifact like this. And this is called the Spell Changer's Helm. The Spell Changer's Helm allows you, in any spell, to replace 1 or 2 letters out of the name, and it will do that effect. For example, you can... Oh, what is it?
Let
me look it up.
Bitchy stab. By the way, I'm looking at
So-
Xavion's sheet. He's also got +3 to Arcana.
So for example, you could take the spell Healing Word, and you could change it into Healing Wood, which would allow the spell to heal something that is wood. So like a wood structure falls apart, Healing Wood, it repairs whatever portion of it.
That is.
Two letters you said you can change?
Why?
Is there a
You
spell
can
called?
change up to 2 letters.
Okay. That's kind of. It could have its.
Change fireball to fire barn, and they cast an entire flaming barn at the individual.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say you could do fireball into firebolt, but or firebolt into fireball.
True.
Yeah.
My freaking my cantrip of fire bolts can just become fireball.
It,
I want
uh,
Fire Barn.
Ball.
it does
I like
only
fire
have
barn.
a certain number of charges per
Naturally.
month.
Still pretty
Per
overpowered.
month?
Yes, per month.
That's a long time.
Can it add a letter or it just has to replace a letter?
It has to replace 2 letters.
Okay.
One or
can't add
two.
a letter.
And it's not
Um,
like, I'm not saying like 2 charges a month, it's like 6 charges a month. So 6 instances a month that you could use this item.
Solid though. At
And
the end of
you
the
do
month,
need
you're
to be
just like,
attuned to it.
Right. Well,
You have to attune to it for 24 hours before,
so Alarak could probably use that.
Yeah, I think that's an Alarak item right there.
Same.
Alarak, Wager throws a helmet at him. Gives
Bing! Oh!
him
You think I can put this on with my horns? Idiot.
Let's look at the gauntlets next.
Alright.
Should I roll
Go ahead
again,
and roll.
or does my double dirty
Uh-huh.
20 carry over?
No.
Roll again.
22.
So 22 with the gauntlets.
Just gets
Let me
better
get
with
to
age.
That's what Xavion's
Uh,
mom says.
Oh gosh. Such a meme at this point, dude.
It is.
It is.
Melwin and Xavion's mom. I can't even remember Xavion's mom's name. No, like.
So
Isn't it in isn't it in
these
Discord?
are called Atlas's gauntlets. They. Let me hurry and put this here. Gauntlet.
Grant
right.
21 strength.
Good.
That would be nice for me.
Second.
I have a -1 on strength.
So,
Everything to
Same.
Alarak.
Yep.
so when you punch with them, they do 1d10. So these are kind of from these are kind of based on the Atlas gauntlets from
Arcane.
Arcane. Yes.
Mm.
So when you hit with them, it is 1d10 plus your strength modifier if you're wearing them and hit with them. Then you've got Vault Breaker. So as a bonus action, you can dash up to 15 feet in a direction of your choice and make one attack with the gauntlets against a creature you dash towards. If you hit, you can try to shove the creature as part of the attack. You can do that twice per long rest. Excessive Force. As a bonus action, you can empower the gauntlets with electric energy. The next attack you make with the gauntlets will end within the end of your next turn, deals an additional 1d12 lightning damage, and then Blast Shield. As a reaction, you can cast Shield if you block an attack from a creature within your melee range. This way, you can also make one attack with the gauntlets against that creature as part of a reaction.
Good, Nessie. That's
So-
the longest
so-
description I've ever heard.
So, quick question: were we all pointing at Leif in that moment?
I was.
I was.
I was pointing back at you.
at me.
but
I'm pointing over
I'll
to
be
Leif
right
now.
back. Give me just a sec.
Okay.
I
I'm
think those
pointing
are
at
Leif
Leif.
gauntlets. I think those are Leif gauntlets.
So here's the thing. I can't wear armor for AC, but is this affect my?
It
can't
does.
wear
It
armor?
does add a bonus to your AC, so they do
But the-
count as armor.
Okay.
So you can't wear them.
Yeah, because
don't.
these ones grant a +1 to your AC, they count as an armor. But because like for example, Gauntlets of Ogre Kind, they don't grant an AC bonus. So
So
You
so
know.
Leif can't wear these.
No.
Because it'll take away my. It'll take away
Barbarian.
my
I
armor
mean-
class, right?
I can wear them, but I can't promise they'll be.
any of
a
you
bunch
could
use.
wear them, but you have to take the penalty, whatever it is, when wearing them.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Can I just take them and stuff them in my backpack and we'll figure it out?
Yeah, you
Later.
guys can take it and stuff it in your
That's-
backpack.
that's
That leads.
what's-
I literally have
Barbarians
a
are
bag.
great.
Because I think
I love that. Yeah.
I was gonna say if it didn't alter your AC, that would have been great for you, Asa.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the whole dashing and then punching with them could be good for me because if Leif goes down or something, they give me a good way to close the gap and keep
Yeah.
people there. While
These are your
hold
weapon
you.
though. So like you
Oh,
can't
so-
shoot your gun while holding these. These
Oh.
become your weapon.
Oh.
hell,
So I couldn't hold my axe while the gauntlets are on.
we could always just sell them.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's just.
That is always an option. You can just sell them.
I'm just gonna
Bag
take
it.
them and shove them in my
These-
backpack.
These, I will say that
Cool.
these look, in terms of like flavoring, because they're based on the Atlas, like from Arcane, the Atlas gauntlets from Arcane and League of Legends. They look very similar to something that maybe the Omp would have created. So at the very least, you could sell them somewhere that isn't Ohm and get a pretty good price, or a pretty good, yeah.
All right. Well, I shove them in my backpack.
We can just put everything in my bag of holding.
I put him in Alarak's bag of holding. I want to hear about the other two things.
I put my helmet in there too.
Yeah, let's take a look at the
Like,
flute
okay.
next.
All right. Go ahead and roll for the flute.
Ah, 10.
So this flute seems to have some kind of summoning capability. Whenever you play it, you do see like scribbled on the side of it. It says Pied Piper.
But I can't really tell like what it would summon or for
Can't
how
really
long.
tell what it would summon or for how long, but it looks like it is a summoning.
Can I aid in that? Can I aid in the Arcana checks?
Yeah, go ahead and give him advantage.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's better. 17.
So you, upon further study, you're trying to kind of focus arcanically on this. I don't know if arcanically is a word. I've used it a
Works for
lot
me.
this session though.
Works for me.
It's a word.
So
We know what you're getting at.
right, while you guys are trying to, while Nelwyn is trying to muster his arcane energy into this to figure out what it does, Alrak comes up and contributes a little bit of his arcane knowledge.
Which isn't much.
And this flute is the flute of a man who called himself the Pied Piper. He used to traverse the lands collecting stories and friends. Using one action, bonus action, pardon me. Using a bonus action, the Pied Piper was able to summon any from tiny to small creatures 3 times a long rest. So it's got 3 charges, and basically you can summon like
a bird,
4 rats. You can summon 4 rats, 4 bats, 4 frogs, or you can
Frogs.
summon like 2 cats, or you can summon like a deer. You know, stuff like that.
So the
the
quantity,
shenanigans.
the quantity goes down the bigger the animal.
Right. But you can't summon things like a bear
Dang it! I
or
wanna
like
summon
owl
an
bears. That's
bear.
that's too
Capybara.
big. You
Capybara,
can summon a
right?
capybara.
Yeah.
Can I summon like 15 termites?
Just
It's
like
like,
eat away.
eat through the
slowly
house.
the foundations
We'll
of your
see.
enemy's house.
Yeah,
We'll
no,
see.
like because the enemy's always thinking, like they're gonna firebolt me or they're gonna slash me. No, I'm gonna eat your
Hey,
house.
I summon 4 rabbits, 2 males, 2 females. Suddenly,
I will-
there's 30 rabbits.
No, they are only there for an hour.
That's
They
all they need.
disappear after an
That's
hour.
all you need with
That
rabbits.
doesn't say anything about their offspring.
Well, if we find a creature that's gestation period is less than an
I
hour,
summon a newborn.
then we can do that. Also, so the gauntlets are subject to change because I've been kind of fighting over 2 stat blocks I want to use for them, but they're both like flavored the same. They're like an invention of some kind of clockwork thing.
It's not really cool, honestly.
I know. If I were a monk, I would 100% be wearing those, dude.
So
And the last
What do we
shield.
have? The
there's
last
one more
shield?
item, the shield.
Let's do
Take
it.
a look.
Let's help him.
I help you.
19.
Okay.
So this shield, no one kind of recognizes. It's called an iron shield. One of the religious groups in Bellamar, known as the Iron Shield, they carry this, and it's like a religious relic that signifies it signifies an event important to Bellamar's past, basically, that sparked the foundation of their religion. It is said that the Iron Shield was given to the original king of Bellamar in an attempt to defend Bellamar from invading peoples and invading creatures. A god gave it to him as a last-ditch effort, and he was able to stave off the enemy. This shield gives you advantage on any religion rolls. It gives you advantage on any charisma rolls, and it gives you a +2 to AC when you're holding.
Well, doesn't a shield give you +2 to AC anyway?
Mhm.
Okay.
This is It's basically a shield with 2 other abilities.
Yeah, the charisma rolls, that alone, like that. Charisma is so freaking useful.
Considering everything I do as a sorcerer is charisma based.
Well, this is charisma, like I'm saying, like ability, saving throws, those types of things. Like you don't get advantage on rolling for your spells.
Yeah.
But like
Persuasion
persuasion,
or-
performance,
Yeah.
deception, all that kind of stuff.
I think it's just really funny.
I need more
you're like,
riz.
hey, I want to buy this. Could we like haggle the price a little bit? And he's like, no. You put the shield on. He's like, yeah, sure, why not?
It's just like, really? Slide shield
Right.
on back. It's like, oh, you know what?
Right.
no,
Right.
hey,
So-
you might not have
Intimidated.
it. That shield really evens out your frame quite a bit. What do you
Hey,
say
you don't-
to gold?
Those are the 4 magical items in this room.
Wow. I'm out.
Well, I don't think I.
What about the
I don't want-
phylactery?
Yeah, I don't want any of them either. None of them
Okay.
are really good for me.
Just stick them in the bag of holding for now.
Yeah.
I mean, can I just hold the shield?
You can hold the shield.
Well, you can hold it.
If I Can I attune and get the benefits without holding it in my hand if it's just a clip to my back?
You don't have to attune to the shield.
Nope,
It's an
it just
effect
is.
of the shield. So it's
That's
like when
actually
you're
pretty
holding
cool.
the shield, people are seeing you as a member of that. So that's why you have the advantage on charisma. And then the advantage of religion is
The Riz. You got the
an
Riz.
innate,
Can I just hold on to it
power
for a
of
little
the
bit?
shield.
Yeah, I was like, don't
Yeah.
you have like a religion thing that you like, blessed by the gods or something that you would want? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out
I
my
have-
arse.
That's
Yeah.
just a raw
No.
damage
Right.
addition to his hits.
I'm favored by the gods, if that's what you were thinking.
I have something of the gods that it says. But yeah, can I just hold on to it for now?
Oh,
Yeah.
all
Okay, cool.
yours. All yours, buddy.
So I think let's just to kind of make sure we're all on the same page here. The object of you guys actually coming to Calixus's lair was never to actually find Calixus. That was just kind of added on.
Mm-hmm.
The reason you're here is for the phylactery.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how
It's
to
huge.
destroy it. It's freaking
No,
massive.
It's
when
it's
you
a
want-
like you guys could hold it in your hand
It's like a big
Kinda.
capsule.
like
Okay.
that,
Wait,
right?
wait. I have a question.
Mhm.
So I know they are the weapon, but putting on the gauntlets, could I just use my object interaction for that turn to put them on, does it take a while?
So I'll figure that out once I decide if we're going to stick with the ones I've given you or if I'm going to change the stats up a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay.
But for the most part, I think like putting on a magical weapon like that, I think takes more than just an object interaction. That's
Okay.
my personal opinion on that.
Because I'm thinking, if we're all backlining, and Leif goes down or has to back off or something like that, holster the gun and pull out the fists, you know?
Well, it doesn't. It also doesn't change, like how much health and AC you have. Well, it does give you +1 to AC, but it doesn't change how much health you have. So like
Well,
either
let me-
way, you still have to calculate. Like you can either take your
Right.
gun up and use your grip points, or you can take the fists up and start punching with them.
Right,
So-
and that's what I'm saying though, is like, because don't they give you a strength buff?
No.
No, I thought they did.
No,
They
it,
get,
Anyways.
it's a 1d10 plus your strength modifier for
Oh,
bludgeoning damage.
Okay, then yeah, those are
if you
not
punch
me
with
at
them.
all because I have +0 strength. Never mind. It was good on paper, bad in actuality.
There's also, I think, just mechanically speaking, if Wager has to be in the front line, the fight might not go well. Because
Yeah,
Wager does
no.
not have a good health
But
pool.
I'm
He's
not
a
saying.
tank.
I'm not saying he's got a decent health pool. He's got
Yeah.
76. But like,
Okay. but-
I'm not saying like to frontline for the rest of the battle. I'm saying for like 1 or 2 turns until Leif is back up.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying for like a quick moment.
Well, maybe.
man,
If
we'll figure it
um,
out later.
Hey Payson, so
Mhm.
there's all the gold everywhere.
Yep.
I'm assuming these are the only magical items if are of any use.
In this room, yep.
Okay. So if we're taking these items, is it gonna is the gold cursed? If we take the gold, is it like?
I start putting the gold in my bag of holding.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Can I put the gold in my bag of holding?
Yeah.
You guys don't know I have a bag of holding, but you just see, like, all of a sudden you just see money and gold start pouring in. Logan knows,
I
but-
worried about this.
I'm worried too, but if
We,
it's gonna
we,
help us
we
on our
split it
quest-
half and half.
He's
But
dead.
I'm in. I go and help Alarak shovel some into his bag of holding.
Here's the thing, he's dead. We're trying to like destroy this creature, and we just need as much help as we need. We're not being greedy. We're just being efficient.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
It sounds like a greedy person justifying their actions.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to investigate the phylactery.
Yeah, I wanna go look at it as well.
Go ahead and
3.
roll your investigation. Someone's gonna do it at advantage. Whoever wants.
Not me.
Yeah,
I'm
I have a
+0.
+1 if you have more than that.
I've got a +6.
Good, you do it.
Good.
Okay,
You do.
23 and 14. So 23.
Pardon. So while looking at the phylactery, you feel like an overwhelming amount of just dark energy coming off of it, as any phylactery would. What exactly are you trying to find out about it? Like, what are you hoping to discover from investigating this?
So Nelman doesn't know anything about phylacteries. He has
Mhm.
no expertise. This is an entirely new experience. So he's really just looking to see if there's any obvious weakness, or can he tell if there are any particular ways we could cause damage or destroy this thing, or does it? Yeah.
So the object looks like that it would probably take some kind of magical weapon to destroy it or ruin it. It doesn't look like it's incredibly sturdy, like that only one thing can destroy it. But it is, because of its arcane nature, it will need something of arcane significance to end it, basically, to get rid of it.
Why
Hmm.
hasn't the dragon done it? Like, he has it. Was he concerned with destroying it, or
I
like?
don't know. Oh.
Alright. Can I put the gauntlets on and just start going at it?
Is that what you'd like to do?
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not opposed.
I
Yeah.
put on the gauntlet. Do I have to attune to them?
The gauntlets are fine. You just put them
Okay.
on.
I put them on, and I grab the
phylactery.
phylactery and I kind of put it on the ground,
Hmm.
and then I just kind of go over it.
And so you pick up the phylactery, and
Yeah.
as you pick up the phylactery off of the ground or off of the bed of
The claw.
coins from beneath the dragon's claw. Now, did Nelwyn pick it up or did he just look at it?
Technically, I think I said I just looked at it, but
Okay. So as Leif picks it up, you start to feel like the earth kind of quake. And you see that the door that you guys came from starts to flood the lair with black smoke and
Oh,
mist.
no.
Right.
And you guys who went to Rindwald initially, when you had the choice to go to back to Botanica or go to Rindwald, this is very familiar to what you saw in Botanica. You're seeing this black smoke, and you're seeing skeletons rise out of the black smoke.
No.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Good thing I got a freaking +8 to initiative, and I get an 8 though, so 16. Lol.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I got 19.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take off the gauntlets if we're gonna fight. So.
All right.
Oh, now I use my nat 20? Ugh.
No,
right.
nat 20. Oh, nat 20.
16.
I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna grab a drink of water.
I have to pee really quick. So.
All right. Let's take a potty break.
I have to file my taxes.
Wait, did you roll a 16, Asa?
I did. Yeah.
Could you
I
roll
also-
again really quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
Both of you roll a d20.
Oh, just a regular D20, not
Yeah.
not
Oh,
a
okay.
initiative one.
Yeah.
Good, because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
9.
I rolled a 3.
So you rolled a 1 on the dice, Chase?
That was a 1 with my +8, and then I rolled a 9 on just my
Oh.
regular nat 20. So, do with that what you
Okay.
will.
So Leif is going to be first, and Wager's going to be second.
Bathroom.
Bathroom break.
Alarak, 16.
Wait, Alarak got a 16?
No, Alarak got a 19.
Oh, I thought you said Alarak got a 16. I was like, wouldn't he also have to reroll then? Day, Cooland.
What's that?
How's your day?
It's all right. You think you were gonna lose your hand?
Kind of, but
good?
also you were a little chill about it, so I was like, there's gonna be something that's gonna happen that I get it back.
Mm. Yeah, no. Nobody was really gonna lose anything with that. So if Nelwyn had given his coin, he would have had it back.
Hmm. What can I? This feel free to not answer if you don't want to, but what would my dare have been?
Your dare would have been to give up your search for Who Am I.
Oh, sheesh. I was thinking it was gonna be give up my gun.
The truth gets you. It was a lot easier if you chose truth.
Right. I did truth thinking like my thought process was I'll go first and I'll pick truth because I thought it was going to be the whole if someone before you pick truth they have to pick dare the next time. So I was like I'll pick truth so that I can ask Alora to do a dare and then make it a just stupidly easy dare and then go on from there and kind of give her a easy way out. But
So, I have a proposal.
Uh huh.
It is 9 o'clock. We're heading
Right.
into a combat.
Right. I was gonna ask if you guys wanted to end when everyone came back. So if you're kind of wondering if we should wait and then do it later, I was kind of in the same boat.
Well,
So-
here's what I was thinking. And this might not apply to you since you're the dungeon master and you'll have to take care of however many skeletons you want to take care of.
Mhm.
But I was thinking if we gave each of us a 30-second timer on each of our turns and did like rapid fire kind of stuff and made it a specific or made a specific effort for speed, I feel like that could be kind of fun.
I think I might do that for every initiative moving forward. Because it's like each turn is 6 seconds, right? So like you need to be thinking about what your next turn is going to be while other people are acting. So I was thinking about putting a time limit on everything moving forward and just being more like move, 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 and if you miss it, your initiative is skipped. So
Yeah, no, I like that because there's a fine line between like too much and too little,
hmm
you know?
right.
speaking of Cooland, did you know at the end of the movie they all went in initiative order?
Yo. Cool, and guess what? Did you know that at the end of the Dungeons and Dragons movie that
No,
they
I
were
didn't.
in initiative order?
So
No, I didn't. What the? No, I
for
didn't.
Logan and Asa, when Coolin and Caleb were down here, we watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie, and then we went to this ramen bar. And while we were waiting, we were talking about it, and Cooland was like, something cool that I didn't notice was at the end of that movie, they went in initiative order, and I almost immediately
It was literally
like-
immediately right after he
was
finished.
like, I didn't realize this, but they went in initiative order at the end of the movie. And Colin's like, yeah, really, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah, I know, right? And he's like, wait, are you being serious? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I just said that. I was like, oh, I wasn't listening.
Like, he wasn't listening at all, but it was like so convenient that it was back to back, and I was sitting in the middle like,
Right.
uh-huh, wow.
It was just because like I don't even know why I wasn't listening, but like I was probably thinking about that movie, and at the end was like, oh my gosh, they went in initiative order. And so now it's become a whole thing where me, Caleb, and Colin will just randomly be like, did you know at the end of that movie they were going in initiative order?
I'll have to watch it again because I didn't notice. That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool if you can.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, then at the end of that movie they go in
Oh, yeah?
initiative order. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. If you were curious about what happened at the end of the movie, they went in initiative order.
No way. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Thanks
Yeah.
for sharing, Caleb.
Yeah, they go in initiative order at the end of the movie.
What?
Yeah, they
Caleb
went in
already
it.
told me that, Chase.
Yeah. Stupid.
Oh yeah, by the way, Caleb, you already told him that.
I did. Oh yeah.
that
Chase,
they
by the
go
way-
in initiative order at the
By
end.
the way, I told him that they went in initiative order at the end. All right, I'm ready to go and
Uh-huh.
I
kill
will
some
say
skeletons.
though, Cooland, if we go with that rule that you're talking about, I would ask a little bit of leniency on my end since I'm playing a new character that I've never played in initiative.
Well, your leniency is the timed amount.
Okay.
It's just what the initiative's going to be, I'm afraid, because
No,
it's
that's
like out
that's
of the
fine, I'm
frying
just-
pan into the fire.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like,
Are we doing Tailspire?
Yes, I'm
Where's that?
trying to get the new things to load in.
Okay.
what I mean by leniency is I mean like asking, does this do this before I take my turn? Not like, oh, you need to give me 3 minutes while I figure it out. I have 3 minutes to figure it out while everyone else's turn is going on.
Well,
We'll see.
2 minutes maybe, including the dungeon master.
2 minutes is well over enough. I've never had an issue of going quick on my initiative. It's really just by leniency. I mean, I might need to ask questions about what my moves do.
What's the rule that we're talking about?
Basically, there's going to be a timer during initiative that
Okay.
you have to do your turn, and if you don't get your turn done by the end of that timer, or you haven't at least stated this is what I'm doing,
Mhm.
then your initiative is skipped.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
Oh, okay.
you technically only have 6 seconds. Like by the time your turn comes up, you should have had the time of everyone else doing initiative to think of what you're doing. And where we're a group of 5 and enemies, that's, you have quite a bit of time to think about your turn, right?
So we're this is going to be as if we were in the actual fight scene, thinking of things on the dot.
Right,
Like life or death is at
Indeed.
stake here.
right.
Very similar to how they go in initiative order at the end of the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, and Kulan, I'll tell you what I want to do, and if it's too much, you'll just tell me if I can do it or not. If we, so we
Right.
can,
Well,
okay.
just like as long as you're making sure that you are following your rules, where your bonus action, action, object interaction, and reaction. As long as you're keeping track of that, we won't have a problem. If there's a
Well, I was
question of
wondering-
like,
yeah.
well, can I do this? That's one thing. Like it's like, can I roll around this guy and then do this? That's one thing. But like your character sheets, that's up to you guys to figure out. At this point, you've played plenty that you know where all your stuff is and how to find out what more you have to do. If there's like a rules lawyering thing that needs to happen, then we have time.
The only thing I was wondering is, can I use the object interaction to put the crystal on the gauntlets in my bag of holding?
Yeah,
Okay, besides
that is-
I'm good.
right. Yeah, you're good. So, going. All right. So we're likely not going to finish this initiative today,
Okay.
just because of time.
Mhm.
But
Is it that many enemies?
well, it is initiative, so there's a lot to happen.
This is a big moment.
Is your wager loading in for you, Chase?
In Tailspire?
Yeah.
Uh,
I can't see anything. I'm frozen, waiting on GM.
sorry, yeah, I was waiting to I was waiting for the all clear to join in.
Yeah, everyone can.
There we go. It's loading.
Not bad for an impromptu store or place.
Security. Oh, thanks.
Security.
I have access.
Oh, wait, is
see
that
Alora's
Nelwyn's character? The
itty
super
bitty-
small one?
That's Alora's.
Alora is Alora is
cute.
canonically bigger than Nelwyn, so I think you
Right.
should make Nelwyn smaller.
Well, but is she canonically
I-
bigger than some of you?
Cool, and I just linked my wager.
There we go. It won't let me link my new guys. It's
Oh yeah,
so
by the way, in case you guys were wondering, wager just sits on a barrel the entire time in initiative.
what so I go into the gear, right, and I paste my code in there. That's all I have to do. And then once I've done that, my digital stuff will be over there
Uh,
from my digital downloads.
sorry, say that again.
So basically, all I have to do in Hero Forge is I click the settings and I go down to the link Hero Forge thing via the access key, paste my key in, and then it should just do it, right?
You have to if you're talking about like minis in Tailspire, you
Uh-huh.
have to buy the 3D digital.
I did.
Then in here, in Tailspire, if you click on the little Hero Forge in the bottom left,
Mhm.
If they're grayed out, that means they're not linked. If they have the little link at the top, the little chain at the top left, that means they're linked in.
I do not see some of my other ones. Which ones are necessary here? Oh, are you kidding me? All right.
Also, not to put more on your plate, but I don't think I can move wager.
Oh, right. I haven't assigned them to you yet. There you go. So you guys are gonna be up in this area here, just kind of closer to the center.
I am surprised.
And the first chunks of skeletons are gonna show up here. I have pre-rolled quite a few things for these guys, so they will they will be acting at once in initiative, and I'll tell you who all they're gonna hit, and then just tell you how much damage they do.
Okay.
Deal.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
And you know all of our ACs, so it'll be you saying they hit or not.
Well, I'm gonna give you the hit number, and
Okay,
then
okay.
you guys will say if they hit. But I'm gonna just give you like 5 numbers basically to do each of this. So we're gonna start at the top of the initiative order with Nelwyn.
I'm gonna tell Allura to hide, and I'm going to shoot an arrow at the first one, the one in the middle.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh, and actually, okay, yeah, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, damage is gonna be 6. Oh, and I didn't hide, and they're not next to one of our friends. But I am going to use my Whales from the Grave, and a bolt of dark energy is going to shoot the buddy next to him. So 6 damage to the first one, 5 to the one on the left, or to his left.
All right. So you see the middle one takes that hit, and then the guy to his left also takes that hit.
Uh-huh.
And they are still standing for the time being. Following Nelwyn's turn, it's Alora's turn. Oh yeah.
Can I use my bonus action to hide
Yeah, go ahead.
behind
Go ahead and roll
Alarak?
your-
Yeah, you can hide behind me.
Okay.
He wasn't asking
Now
for
I'm good.
permission. Caleb. He's
17.
doing it.
All right. So Nelwyn is effectively hidden. Following Nelwyn's turn, it's Alora's turn, who's just going to stay hidden. Following that, it's Alrak's turn.
Okay. So as no one like puts or like hides behind me, I'm gonna like put my wings kind of like inward to kind of give him an additional cover.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna use just a firebolt on the guy right in front of me.
All
They're like
right.
the middle
Ball, right?
one. I don't have the
He has to
helmet on.
attune to the helmet.
I have to attune to it. 18 to hit,
18 hits.
and I will do 5 fire damage.
How much damage did you do again, Nelwyn?
6
You
on the
did
first
6
one,
to
5
the
on the
middle.
second.
All right.
So 5
So
fire
you
damage.
see this guy takes that damage and is still standing for now. Following Aurak's turn, it's Leif's turn.
Question: Is there like a chasm over here? Or is it just all solid floor?
These are just walls. Those are
Okay,
just
so,
walls on those other sides, basically.
Okay, and the only exit's over here, right? So we have to
Yeah.
go that way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the exit is the center stairwell.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
So this end.
So I go. Oh, right. Okay. So I will just jump up here, face
Mhm.
this center one, and I'll attack him.
All right.
Oh, and I'll rage first. Gotta make sure I do that. So let me mark that off that I rage, and then I do.
Do I have
2
permission
attacks
to make a
with my-
caca noise?
Go ahead.
Okay. As he rages, that's what we hear.
Perfect. Okay, I rolled a hit. The first attack. Does a 25 hit?
25 hits.
Okay, perfect. Does a 12 hit?
12 misses.
Okay. All right, 25. Is that 6 above his AC? The 25.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so that's an automatic 3 damage. And then, all right, my first attack. So I'll roll the damage right now. Is a 9, and then I roll my Divine Fury. And that is 9. So 9 radiant damage and then 12 regular damage. Total 21.
This guy perishes. He's gone, and he fizzles into smoke.
Okay.
Is that all of your turn?
Yeah, and I'll just kind of.
Move up a
I'll
little
stay
more.
right there. Perfect. No,
All
I'll
right.
just. Yeah.
So following Leif, it is these guys' turn, and they're gonna come up, and they're going to surround Leif.
We don't like that. Thank you for being our tank, Leif.
And then those guys are gonna hit. So it's 16, 17, 15, and 12.
The first 2 hit.
The first 2 hit. So that's going to be 20 damage.
Yeah, perfect. And that's just regular slashing?
Yep, that's regular slashing.
Okay. Perfect, thank you.
Okay. And then following their turn, it's Wager's turn.
Okay. Right off rip, what did we say was the rule for my reloading? Is it a object interaction or a bonus action?
What level are you again? 8?
8, yeah.
Let's go to...
And I have proficiency.
To reload?
Yeah, I got to reload.
I'm trying to remember. I think we said it was
It's one action to reload.
bonus
according
or
to
an
D&D
action.
Beyond.
It was 1 action to reload.
Yeah. It's 1 action. It's 1 attack or 1 action to reload.
Okay.
You must also have 1 free hand to reload.
Well, thank goodness I got my hand back. All right. I'm going to run up here 5, 10, 15, 20.
On your barrel.
On my barrel.
And do you have a 6-shooter, so you get 6 shots?
Yeah.
Before you have to reload.
So I'm going to pour 1 grit point into this shot and do a piercing.
All right.
On you know what I'm trying to do here.
Right.
On these 2.
You're gonna hit those guys, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. First guy, dirty 20.
All right, that hits.
And then the second guy is at disadvantage, which is gonna most likely be a 15. Yeah, 15.
That hits.
Okay. So then let's see here. Okay, yeah, I think I just roll. Okay, 12. Oh wait, sorry. That accounted for a crit that I didn't actually land. Still 12. 12. I don't know if it's on the first guy and the second guy. I'm assuming since it's the same shot, it'll just be the same damage. But it says on a hit, the creature takes damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in a line directly behind the target within your first range and increment. Only the initial attack can misfire. So
You also need to roll for misfire. Did you already do that?
I thought it was just if I get a nat 1. Because I think isn't the
Oh right, yeah. So only the first attack can misfire for this thing.
yeah.
Excuse me.
It would have if I got a 2, then because this attack gives it a +1 to the misfire. But
Right.
so I want to say I got 12. So I since it's one bullet going through 2 dudes, I want to say it's just 12 for both of them. But I will leave that to your discretion. If you
Yeah.
want me to roll
That
it
I mean that's what it sounds like.
Okay. So then they both take 12.
Okay. So actually, the first attack, it's when you use the piercing shot, it's 2. So if you roll a 2 to hit on the piercing shot, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
fire.
violent shot, depending on how many grit points I do, +2.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you hit these guys, and it was 12 damage to each. So this guy poofs away, and this guy is looking okay, but not particularly great.
Okay.
They're gonna sit there.
And I'll finish my turn there. That sounds good.
All right.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I can attack twice because I'm a fighter. So I'm just gonna do a regular shot on this.
Okay.
On the first dude.
So that's 2 bullets.
Yeah, 17.
17 hits.
Okay. 11 damage.
All right. This guy, and you did 12 before.
Mm-hmm.
So
23
this guy,
overall.
kaboots. He's dead.
Okay,
Is
now
that
I'm
the end
done.
of your turn? Okay,
Yeah,
so
now I'm
following the end of that turn, you're gonna see more guys are gonna appear out of the smoke.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
And they're gonna move in.
Oh.
Well, this guy's gonna move in. That guy's gonna move there. All right. And then we're gonna go back to the top of initiative, which is Nelwyn's turn.
Nelwyn is going to poke out from behind Alrak and shoot at this first guy with sneak attack. And I am going to choose to do the sharpshooter feat for the first time, which is -5 to the attack roll for a potential extra 10 damage.
All right.
Okay, so this -3 does a 16 hit.
16 does hit.
So that'll be 6 plus 16, so 22 plus 10 damage.
On this
and then
guy?
I'm gonna do yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do Wails from the Grave on the one next to Leif.
All right. This guy?
Yes.
All right.
So a tendril of dark energy will shoot out and start
For 6
rotting the
points?
bones around the other one for 6 points of damage.
All right. So this guy's still alive, but he's been harmed now. It is now Alora's turn, who's going to continue hiding.
Nice.
Great work, Alora.
Good work.
Following
feel safe
Alora,
on
it's
this day.
Alrak's turn.
Alrak's turn. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see here. And just double checking. This is 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 tiles. Okay. Then I will move right here. I'll just put myself in the middle of a square here. And that will get me to what, 15? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will cast
Burning Hand.
let's just do a 3rd level Burning Hands. And I do not need to roll hold up. Let's see. What does it
What
say?
do they roll to save?
It is a dexterity saving throw, and it's
13 for both of them.
They need to
I'm just
save
rolling once for these. Bozos. They
16.
all have the same
16 was the save,
stats. So they fail.
so they fail. Yep. So 5d6 fire damage,
All right.
and that will be 14.
So both of these guys get hit with 14 damage. They're still alive, but they're looking worse for wear.
Mm-hmm.
Following Aurak's turn, it's Leif's turn. Is that all you wanted to do?
Does the last guy also get hit barely?
How big? What is the radius?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Well, let's grab our cone out.
Oh, it looks like.
I think it's just the first two.
I think it'll hit
It'll-
from your square.
Yeah.
Yeah, from my square.
You can hit all three of them with it. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll hit him as
Cool.
well.
Sounds
So
good.
yeah, these three have been wounded. Following Aurak's turn, it's Leif's turn.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Are all the skeletons looking at me?
Some of them are looking at you. Some of them are like looking at Aurak. These two are looking at Wager. So
Okay. Just curious.
they don't seem like particularly coherent. They're just there.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I kind of yell out to everybody. These are the same things that attack Botanica. I don't know if there's any end to them, and I'll attack that guy closest to me.
all right.
Is the door locked?
The door is filled with black smoke.
Hmm.
Huh.
Interesting.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll just attack him. So first roll. So 14 hit.
14 does hit.
Okay, perfect. So I'll roll the damage to that guy. Let's see. Okay, just had to read something really quick. Let's see, so that's does a 20 kill it?
20 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy poof disappears.
Perfect. And then let's see. I will go right here, and I will attack this guy right here.
Oh, give me a second, guys. I'm getting a call from my
Oh.
boss.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Well, this is fun.
This is fun, isn't it? Nice. All right, I just rolled. Well, I hit the next one. Now we just gotta. Well, I'll just roll the damage now. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if there's gonna be any end to these guys, because when I was with Hunter over in Botanica, you guys were there, but they never stopped coming. We might have to go.
They
into
never
the,
stopped what?
I knew as the words left my mouth.
I can't deal with this right now.
Oh.
No, I'm just getting a drink.
Okay.
So with that in mind, be on the lookout for other potential exits or
Yeah, if we can't
Uh,
escape any other way, we're gonna have to go through that doorway.
hold
was
our breath
thinking-
and hope it isn't poisonous.
I was
Yeah.
thinking we might have to try and destroy the phylactery here and now, because I feel like that's
Yeah.
what they're here for.
I
Yeah.
wonder if
I feel-
Allura is able to destroy it.
Maybe something arcane. And she is technically
Well, I
the
have to-
opposite
yeah.
of what
She
it is.
is arc.
Yeah.
Wager
she
just
literally
Wager
is.
just yells "pull" and like a clay pigeon.
Oh, throws. The
So
phylactery.
Logan, Alora is next
Alright,
to
I'm
you,
back.
right?
Uh, presumably? I
She's
actually have
looking
no idea
somewhere.
where she is.
Oh well, that's not okay. All right. Sounds good.
Welcome back, Lord Dungeon.
Yeah.
That's not my name, dude. It's Mr. Dungeon to you.
Mr. Dungeon, sorry.
It's Dungeon
Okay.
Senpai to you.
No, please. Mr. Dungeon was my father.
My
So
name is Darius Dungeon.
my name is
Yeah, so I
Reginald
rolled-
Dungeon.
Origin.
I rolled already.
Concubine
I got a
Dungeon.
19 to hit, and I did 12 damage.
All
to the
right,
skeleton
rad.
close in Phalarak.
Ooh, he disappears. Following, is that the end of your turn, Life?
It is.
I'm trying to get my hero forges to pop up, and
Yeah.
it's frustrating
just-
that they're not.
Kind of go right there.
Are they special black skeletons?
Yeah, there's super special, ultra epic
Gamer skeletons.
ones, but they're not appearing, and I don't understand why.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry that this has been a scuff tail spire.
I know. Maybe because
Dig.
it was just it just updated.
Oh,
Maybe that's why.
Oh,
or
it just
maybe I'm
updated.
not updated. I didn't update it
Oh.
either.
Oh, maybe.
Well, also,
It
Asa,
forced me.
weren't you talking about something else when you were talking about an update?
What do you mean? Like,
You there was something that you were like, oh, there's an update, and then you're like, oh, this is, and it wasn't Tailspire.
I mean, I don't know. There was an update for Tailspire. Oh, I opened up Minecraft on accident earlier.
No!
No.
All right. So following all that nonsense of you killing my epic bad guys, it's going to be their turn.
Stupid nonsense.
And you see these guys are gonna move in here,
Oh no.
closer to Wager, and these guys are
Fine.
going to kind of shift around Leif. And all 5 of them are gonna hit. So I'm gonna start with the Wager ones. That's a 17, 16, and 11.
Hit, miss.
Okay, so this one's
Nice.
gonna hit, and he does 10 damage, and then the 2 on Leif are going to be 19 and 21.
Yeah, I think those both hit.
So that's going to be 20 damage to Leif. And then following that, it's Wager's turn.
Okay. Can I ask, is this skeleton right here, is he on the one behind me? Is he on that left one or the one directly behind me?
He's just 5 feet away from you.
Because
So-
I wanna move here, so I'm like still in their range. I'm still in all
Uh-huh.
of their range.
Except for one.
Then well, that dude's on that square and I'm on this square. I'm still 5 feet away from him.
He's cornered.
And then I want to do a piercing
All right.
on the 2 that I can.
Yeah,
You
go
know
ahead.
where I'm going with that. A 20.
20 hits.
Okay, so then the second dude, since it's on disadvantage, will be a 20 as well.
Both hit.
So we will do 11 damage to those 2.
All right. Oh, these 2 weren't damaged before by you, right? Yeah, they just come up behind you.
Those were the
They
new
will,
ones,
yeah.
yeah.
So they both survive, but they're not looking too hot.
And then
What would you like to do with your?
I'm gonna do another damage, like just another regular hit
Alright.
on the third one.
Okay.
18.
18 hits.
He takes 9 damage, and I've got 2 bullets left.
All right. All right. So with that, those guys. He takes 19 damage. Is that what you said?
9.
9.
Just regular 9, yeah.
So after that, it's going to be a little bit more of the smoke. What is that? Oh dear.
It's a bit drop.
Pelarak falls into the pit beneath him.
Just fall into the abyss and
This whole room is
is
a
gone.
giant mimic.
oh no.
Mimic.
Could you imagine it just and then we're done. That's the end of the campaign.
That's it.
You see the smoke starts to flood into the 2 base corners, kind of over here. And then there's one. The smoke kind of starts to flood in over here as well. You see.
Oh gosh.
Bro. Oh.
Does he have a top hat? No, it's just a.
That's a Minecraft. That's a
It looked like-
Minecraft skeleton right there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
crap.
Good gosh.
Okay.
My
okay,
brother.
Okay.
My brother.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I was about to
yeah.
say that my area over here isn't looking that bad, and then
What's that?
That's a freaking like shaman, dude.
no, that's Cthulhu. That's Cthulhu right there.
Well,
That's actually James Gunn. He's
I thought
just
you were gonna-
watching.
I'm
I
gonna
thought you were gonna say
cast
James Charles.
prestidigitation and run away.
That's James Charles.
That's
Hey,
what I thought you were gonna say.
sisters.
Hey sisters.
Hey, sisters.
Everyone dies.
Hey sisters.
It's
Power would
immediately psychic
Except
damage.
Dante. Dante survives.
Dante's the only one that survives.
So, yeah, so all these guys appear, and when they appear, they're going to kind of use some of their movement to get forward. And
Oh
That
they'll-
would be a
goodness.
great
Okay, well,
time
Wager's
for fireball.
and this
I'm
guy
chilling, dude.
moves back.
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
thinking kill
what
him
a
and the
dick.
rest of them die.
let's
That's what
kill
I'm
the
thinking.
let's kill the shaman dude.
Also,
Yeah.
to put it in perspective, Asa, I've only got 9 max hit points less than you. You've got
Well,
85. I've got 76.
Technically, Asa has 170. That's the thing that because he only takes half damage on bludgeoning
right.
and piercing. So
Well, my
You know.
AC is higher, so.
It's true.
all right. So following that, it's Nelwyn's turn.
Nelwyn is going to dive up close behind him, or behind Alrak, and try to hide. Yes.
All right.
And then he is going to nuke the shaman over here from his hidden position.
All right.
Do I need to hide, or do we want to count that?
You should. I would go ahead and roll your stealth.
Because I did
Okay.
move.
Whew, that was almost in that one. But we got 30 instead. So that was a bit of a difference.
Good. Huh.
Okay. So I am going to attack with advantage, both of which are going to be with the sharpshooter feat.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think we're going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
So -5, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so he will take. What I've 6 plus 12, so 18 plus 10. That is
18 plus 10 is 28.
28.
On that shaman dude.
Yes, and then an extra 5 damage with Wails from the Grave shooting towards the nearest skeleton.
All right.
Decent.
So let me get over there.
Oh, actually,
Oh, this guy.
I suppose I used sneak as my bonus action, didn't I?
Yes.
Never mind.
Hide.
Yeah.
So this guy takes quite a bit of damage, and his robe is kind of tattered, his smoky robe, but he's still alive. How much did this guy take again?
5.
5. And that guy was hit before by Wager for 9. Okay, so he's still up.
Wait,
Uh,
sorry, I hate to be that guy. I think the 9 was the dude up back to
This
behind
guy?
me into the no.
oh, this
opposite-
guy.
Up to the right a little bit. To the right.
We might not have the same
Yeah, you're
orientation as
not
you. The
looking
right
the same
doesn't
way.
help.
Okay.
Closer to Alrak or closer to the shaman?
No, like opposite side of me, of Alarak from me.
Just do
Literally
this.
complete opposite of that guy. Yeah, that guy.
This guy.
I'm
This
pretty
guy
sure
right
that's
here.
the dude I hit with 9.
Okay. So either way, I'll just calculate in. Okay, so
I'm lost.
So either way, I don't think it's enough to kill.
Mm-hmm.
So so these guys survive. So this guy survives that initial hit, but he looks pretty screwed up. Is that all you'd like to do with your turn, Nolan?
Yep, that's it.
So let me hurry and place something rather large and white to signify like the dragon skull.
Oh.
Trying to
Okay.
find like
My mind goes
something
to
that-
vile things sometimes.
there is no dragon skull. There's just like a little skull
You can make it bigger,
Well-
can't you?
car.
It's perfect.
Hey, it works.
I think that will.
it kind of
work.
looks like a dragon skull.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend that's the skull,
Okay.
I just love car.
and then here's some of its other stuff
Yeah.
and such.
Here's its
Just
bones.
to kind of that's not that one. Just to kind of signify where this guy is. So
Bone.
now when immediately after your turn, you're gonna feel some tugging, or like some tugging on your shirt. And when you flip around, you see that Alora is standing right behind you, and she says, "Remember what I did to? Remember what happened to Leif at the big fight
When he died?
when he died?"
Yeah.
She says, "I want to try and do what I did to the dragon, but I can't do it fast."
How much time do you need? How
She
much
kind of
time do
shrugs.
you need?
She doesn't know how much time she needs, but she wants to try and do it to the dragon.
We'll start working.
You see
Everyone, we
over
need
here,
to buy as much time as we can.
and she hops
Right.
up by the skull and just starts like just casting some kind of spell.
Just imagining this
Yeah,
little
boy.
girl, eyes roll
Boy,
back.
I need some time. Also, when she said that, the only thing I thought of was she's gonna use the reincarnation spell and it's gonna come back as a goblin.
Oh god.
A golden
I hope
goblin.
Yeah, a golden goblin that's as powerful as a dragon.
not. I wish I'd thought of that. That would have made this fight so much easier.
I didn't think about it because I'm pretty sure Coolin just kind of said she might not be able to do that again, and I was like, oh, she can do it again.
Doesn't
How
mean we
very
can't
closed-
try.
How very closed-minded.
I'm a closed-minded man. You know?
Is it my turn?
No.
I want my it's to load. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's
I'm being
okay.
like a 3-year-old.
Colin, it's okay. You'll have another chance to get these to work. You'll have another chance.
This just
I-
he does not have a second chance.
So
Huh.
yeah, so following Alora's turn, it is Aurak's turn.
Okay. I can occupy the same space as no one, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
because no one's just a teeny tiny guy.
I
No,
am
you
freaking
can't-
tiny.
You can't
That's
because
an
of the big head
opportunity
that he
attack.
got flirting with Xavion's mom.
Okay. So
I think that's one
That's not a big head. That's just a realist point of view. He saw an opportunity and capitalized on
And he
it.
took
okay.
it.
That is correct.
Cool.
So,
Is that an
are we going to count that
opportunity
as
attack,
5 or 6 of those guys?
Go ahead and point the thing again so I can see.
Oh, so I'm gonna be using the distance spell on this, so it extends it to 6,
Okay.
and so I'm hitting all of those in that cone.
All right.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that a
6.
dexterity roll?
Yep, it's a dex. Let me see, because I'm gonna be using. Yeah, it's dex 16.
So that's a 15 for the normal guys and a 21 for the archer.
Okay.
Frick, bro.
So only the archer survives, or
Only the archer
only archer
doesn't.
saves.
Archer takes half damage.
Okay,
basically.
yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be a 66. So 17 fire damage, and then
17 fire damage.
yeah, that's 4th level.
I think this is a new guy here. This guy. So okay, so all right. Yeah. So they all survive, but they're not looking very good. The smoke's kind of falling off of them and dissipating.
That was a beautiful hit,
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank you.
Yes, very good.
I tried to hit as many as I could, just because there's so many there. But
All
that,
right.
and then, did we say that for me using healing word as a bonus action used up a spell slot?
I think Kulin's AFK right now.
My brother in
So-
Christ.
Your question shall not be answered. Maybe pray about it.
Okay. Dear Kulin Dungeon Master, does healing word use spell slot as a bonus action?
Just to turn to the helmet and make it healing wood.
Do I need to use a sacrifice to commune with this creature? That creature being you. No response.
I told you he was AFK.
I know.
I'm very worried about how many skeletons are showing up.
There's so many. I want to get rid of as many as I can here, so we can book it over to your side and deal with whatever that shaman thing is.
I'm about to ruin the shaman's day. Maybe not kill him, but I'm gonna ruin
Are you
him.
pouring everything into your last 2 shots?
I'm pouring everything into my last singular shot.
Oh, you only have one?
Well, no, I'm gonna use one and then
Oh.
I'm gonna reload.
Got it. Are you back, Kowalski?
Yes, I've been here.
Did you hear my prayer?
Your question about the bonus action?
Yeah, my question: if using a healing word as a bonus action uses up a spell slot.
Was the spell that you just barely cast a cantrip?
No, it was not.
Then no, you can't. And is this a then you can't, basically.
Okay.
Only able to cast one spell per turn.
Got it.
Yep, you can cast a cantrip as an action and a spell with a casting time of bonus action as a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, look at that.
And it
Makes
would have
sense
been
to me.
possible. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I got it.
so following. So Aurak, are you done?
Yep, that's it for me.
So following Aurak's turn, the shaman is gonna go.
Oh, no.
And he's going to disappear.
Misty step.
Oh,
I call him a coward before he does so.
He doesn't give a flying poopy sniff.
Oh,
it makes
my
me
circle.
feel better though. Okay.
That's a big circle.
Do you notice how the only person in the circle was me? I'm screwed.
yeah, I saw that.
1, 2.
You're also surrounded by so
I
many
know.
skelly boys.
I got over here so I could get an angle on the 3, and then 18 of them showed up. Ah, stay away!
Okay. And he reappears right here.
Oh.
Oh no.
He is after watching. After watching kind of the spells that have been occurring in this area, he is going to start conjuring up some mist that's going to start gathering at Alora and Aurak's feet.
Oh no.
This means that as long as he is alive, your spells are going to take a -5. If it's a damage, -5, right? If it's a saving throw, -5 to what they have to hit to succeed.
The DC.
So
Wow.
that's what's going to happen.
Wow.
He starts doing that there. Following that, it's Leif's turn.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Dang. Okay. I am going to does there have to be 2 guys next to me?
Huh.
Okay. I'm going to attack one of them.
All right.
I believe both these guys have been hit, right? I think.
The one
Can't
to
remember.
your left, I think, has been hit more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll attack that one. 15 hits, right?
15 does hit.
Okay. And then I'll do. Does a 12 damage finish him?
Which guy?
The guy that's already been hit. I think it's this one.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
he.
All right. And I will take a yeah, he can get an attack of opportunity, and I'll go over here, and I am going to attack this guy.
All right. So let me hurry and roll his attack of opportunity. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
So-
Roll another one.
oh please no.
7.
Okay,
So
good.
he's gonna hurry and
Oh
roll
my
his
God.
damage.
Okay.
Sheesh. Could you imagine?
That would be
He
terrible.
does. He does 22 damage to you.
So how are you looking
you
right
are
now?
Halved, so should just be 11, right?
11, yeah.
Slashing.
Yeah.
So basically, you just negate his nat 20. He just does normal
Yeah,
damage
more
to
or
you.
less. It's,
Oh,
well, it's
I'm
like 2 people
lagging.
attacks me.
You're lagging?
Okay.
Yes. Oh, I
Nope.
think I crashed. Yep. Did you guys get booted out of there?
It just says we're waiting
No,
on
it says
GM.
waiting.
Waiting on GM.
All right. Let me.
Waiting
Let me-
on the goom.
Waiting for the commander.
Let me.
The wap-a-pa-pa.
Let me relaunch. Sorry.
Oh, good.
You're fine.
When you're
You're
using
all
Google
good.
Chrome and Tailspire at the same time, 32 gigabytes of RAM is not enough.
Not
So-
enough. Not enough.
That doesn't sound right.
You have not enough.
Oh, it's not. It is not.
I want a dual PC
Tell
setup
Spark
so
takes how much?
bad.
Dual PC, as in.
As in like a 2 PC setup. I want 2 computers.
They work together.
So like not no. It's basically like you have 2 computers in one case.
Okay.
So wait. One keyboard?
It's like you have 2
Good
computers
keyword.
side by side.
But it's in one unit.
It's just in one case.
Okay.
Interesting.
And so I can like do like recording of like my camera and stuff on one computer and then my game on another computer to get optimal performance on
Yeah.
gaming as well as video. And when we're editing it, it makes it a lot easier for the editor to be able to switch stuff around, move things,
True.
and do a lot of
Interesting.
stuff
I found.
if you record it
I
separate.
found this I found this information about this GPU that's $17,000. But it's like 52 gigabytes of RAM or something like, or gigabytes, or it was like.
Did
Something
they
crazy.
download more RAM off the internet?
No, I
You cannot download RAM.
No, yeah, yeah, it's like this super expensive GPU that's like
That's crazy.
$17,000. Yeah,
That's nuts.
I
and I was
do
low-
not have that
low-key
money.
Really wanted to buy it.
Asa, I wanted to buy it. I had it right
I
there.
wanted-
I almost clicked the button.
Credit card almost got maxed out that day.
And I would not have been able to pay it off. Oh well.
Is it back up, Coolant?
Stinks. It's back up and I'm in now.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
good job.
Okay, so I got a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Is that above 6? Or 6
It
or
is
above?
not.
6.
Or
It's
yes,
not
it is.
6 or
Sorry.
greater? Okay,
Okay.
good.
I was like,
Whew.
that's a high
Like,
DC.
oh, that's a little-
That's a high AC.
I was worried for a second too.
17.
I have a little bit of dyslexia, and I can't read.
Wait
So-
a minute.
And also, I
Wait a
don't know
minute.
math. I should not be DMing.
Yes.
I shouldn't be
Oh.
adding numbers. I shouldn't be reading letters and words.
You shouldn't be speaking at all.
Right.
My internet crashed for a second. It froze,
Bruh.
but 11 damage.
11 damage. This guy is literally hanging on by a thread.
Ah,
Like
I'm
he's
not
still
gonna-
alive.
I'm not gonna do my powerful shot.
Just do a regular
So-
shot. Just do a regular.
so
I'm
Following-
going to.
Just do a regular. Just
so
purely
following
decide.
Leif's turn, it's going to be the skeleton's turn. They're going to converge. These survivors are going to converge on Alrak.
sorry, Alrak.
It's
Ugh.
okay.
This guy's going to take a step back. They're going to
Ugh.
come up a little bit.
Oh, I do
These
not
guys
have
are
a
gonna
high
converge.
AC.
So some of these guys are going to come this way. These guys are going to come this way.
Thank
Oh.
goodness, dude.
This guy's going to converge here.
Oh boy.
And I think
This-
that archer's going to use the rest of his movement to get right here.
This is
So,
gonna suck.
all
gonna be
right.
fine.
So
Don't
You
worry.
I
got
mean, I just gotta say,
one,
I
two,
had like
three, four,
7
five,
on
six,
me, but now I've
7.
only got 4, so I'm feeling better.
12, 13,
Ooh,
This is not
15.
good.
This is not good.
This is not good.
Hopefully some of them hit me.
Are you hiding?
Yes, he is.
Technically, yes.
Then it's
They're not
unlikely.
hitting you. They're not
Hey.
hitting
wait,
you.
Coolin.
Yeah.
Coolin. Technically, you said the shield gives a +2 to my AC. You just said it does. So
Mhm.
even if it's on my back, it gives me a +2.
No.
No,
Yep.
you have to have it equipped.
You have to be wearing it.
All right. Technically, I am
Trying to
wearing
catch
it.
me
It's
on
my
a
back.
on a
he
technicality.
means like holding.
I
it.
was.
Never do that again.
Okay. Never do.
Never ask me a question
Yeah, last
ever
time
again.
Last time someone tried to catch him on a technicality, they lost their hand. So.
I just want to make sure. 'Cause sometimes it is a magical effect, and I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 around Alrak. 4 of them are going to attempt to. Well, no. Let's see. Yeah, I think
All
4 of
8
them. How much?
Yeah.
Check their stat block. How much? If they have enough movement to all get in range of Alrak, that's what they're gonna do, basically. So these guys moved 5, 5. Okay, so this guy can get up here. This guy can come around here, and then these guys aren't going to be able to get around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So here's what they rolled: 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, and 17.
They all hit.
All
What's
of them
your
hit.
AC?
11.
That is quite low. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think he dies.
You haven't
Goodbye,
tried to buy
Alrak.
armor.
It's
Like
been pleasant.
I
Better
have
armor.
50 I have 50 HP.
Well, you did.
So if
I
all of
did.
them hit, they do 60 damage. So Alrak goes down.
I'm yep,
Oh! Alrak just got freaking one shot.
60.
Right.
Apply changes.
Oh.
Well, he wasn't one shot, he was 6 shot. The 6 guys just started smacking him. So
Yeah.
let's knock you down.
6 guys one shot
Yep.
him. Not.
Cool.
And then
am I
there's
in
going
death
to be
saves?
3 that are going to hit Leif,
Yes.
Yep,
which
I'm in
puts
death
us
saves.
at 19, 21, and 14. Do
2 hit.
okay, so 2 hits, so that's 20 damage to you, and then the 4 that go after Wager
Are
is
you rolling the damage, or it's just gonna? It's just It's always
it's a
just
base
20.
number. It's a base number. So they each do 10 damage.
Okay.
It's the average of what they could
Okay.
do.
At this point, Caleb, I don't think I should save my grit points. I feel like I
So-
should just drill that idiot.
So Wager
Wagger.
16, 3, 7, and 15,
All miss.
and then a 22 from the archer.
Oh, the archer's aiming at me too?
Yes.
22 does hit, so the archer's the only one that hits.
So the archer hits, and the archer does 12 damage.
Okay, that would be. Okay.
So after that, they've all gone. It's Wager's turn.
Okay, I am going to pack 2 grit points into a violent shot. and I'm going to. I'm assuming I'd be able to aim at the druid from here, whatever the cloak dude is. Or would this skeleton be in the way?
If you
I
peer
think you're gonna have
around,
to shoot that skeleton. If you do a piercing shot, I'll let it work. But
I'm in that case. I'm gonna let these two get an opportunity, and I'll go whomp right here, and then I'll shoot between those two skeletons at Bingo Bango Bongo over there.
all right,
So go ahead and roll those two opportunities.
all right. That's a 17. Does that hit?
Yes.
And that's an 18. So
Both hit.
oh, reroll that. So that's 13 damage in total
Between both
So
of
you
them.
rolled their
between
damage.
both of them. I did roll their damage because opportunity attacks I didn't pre-roll for. Or
Oh, okay.
pre-roll. I mean, I didn't assign them to the default
I
damage
gotcha.
to.
Cool,
You
cool.
said 13.
13.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do my violent shot. So this one has a, let's see, two. This has a misfire of 5. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay, so then I will be rolling 3d10 plus
For
5.
the first guy or the wizard guy?
It's a violent on the wizard.
Okay.
So it's not gonna go through anyone. It's just going straight for the wizard.
Hmm.
26.
So the wizard disappears. That grasp is let off of Aurak and Alora. Alora continues putting magic in. You start to see vines are breaking through the cavern and roots are kind of crumbling parts of the roof and breaking in
they better
and
do
kind
it
of
quick.
stretching toward the skull.
Now I'm gonna use my second attack to reload.
Oh, wait.
So I'm
All
back
right.
up to 6.
Hmm?
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
All right. So
Quick
so
question. Did he cast a spell to go away?
no, he died.
I
No,
killed
he's
him.
He
dead.
died? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
I
died.
didn't see him. I was like, whoa.
So here's two things I'm gonna have us do.
Yeah.
Nelwyn, I want you to roll a nat 20 or just a d20.
Roll a nat
the,
20. Good luck.
The lower, the better. In this case,
Lower the better.
actually, just do a d4.
Oh,
D4.
Oh.
Forget the nat 20. That's way too much.
Before it is. It's rolling. Woo, okay,
All right.
2 is better than 13.
Right. And then I want somebody in here to roll me a d6.
Alarak, do you want to do it since you're not gonna have much rolling in your future?
am I even allowed to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, just a d6.
Mhm.
2.
2? All right.
Yep.
Okay, so
Instead of getting a gazillion, we're only getting.
basically, so I've taken Alora's spellcasting modifier, and I've taken like a DC to hit to like successfully get the dragon up. She basically right now at minimum it's going to take her 2 rounds to be able to bring him back, right? 2 rounds of initiative. At the absolute maximum, it'll take her 5 rounds. You guys can either like forfeit your turn to give her the help action, so that if she rolls above a 15, basically it's a success. So basically the idea is that 3 successes, dragon comes back. 3 failures, spell fizzles out. If you forfeit your turn to give her advantage on that roll, then, she just has advantage to try and get above a 15. Her spellcasting modifier right now is +5, which means that she has to roll above a 10 or above, basically, to get a success, to bring the dragon back. So
Good to
we're
know.
gonna go through one more round, really quick. Following wager.
I
hold on.
sacrifice my death saves to give her the help action.
At the end of the initiative, we've got
Bruh.
a couple more
Is that
things
so?
happening.
A big humgo
Because
mungo.
I didn't take my turn. I don't think, did I?
Didn't you kill the? Oh wait, no. Wager did.
Wait, wager. What's wager? What is initiative? What
After
did you roll,
you.
wager?
Uh,
He's
I'm
after me. Okay.
Yeah, he's right after you. Because you had to
Okay,
roll.
then
so
we're
so
fine.
once these
Okay,
guys
cool.
kind of spawn in, we'll throw your turn in.
Cool. We're good.
Wait.
Did you wait? Did you have
No,
your
he
turn
did.
that round?
Because doesn't it go
I did.
Asa then wager?
Yeah.
Because he did.
It
He
goes- I
attacked
think it-
one skeleton, then moved and attacked
Right.
the
it goes-
shaman.
I think
Okay.
it goes Asa
Yeah,
the
we're good.
skeletons
Mhm.
than me.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all
Okay,
good.
cool.
Yeah. So we've got these guys who appear. And you see a mass of smoke, like a very large mass of smoke, accumulating in this area
Bruh.
right here.
We got to get this dragon.
Following that, it is. Where's my initiative page?
No win.
It is Nelwyn's turn.
Nelwyn is going to cast minor illusion.
Uh huh.
Or actually, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream so unbelievably loud that it draws the attention of everyone in the room.
Okay.
Okay? And while I'm doing that, I also cast minor illusion around Allura in the form of a giant hunk of dragon bone.
All right.
So she is
Alora
now
hidden.
essentially hidden, and she can focus on her work.
All right.
And then I am going to use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to hide.
All right. So you're
Or actually,
screaming.
Did I use it to assist her?
You have to forfeit your action
Your whole
to give
action.
her the help.
Okay. Could I use my bonus action? Or does that still apply to me since I'm a rogue?
You should just pull Alaric behind the car.
Yeah, okay.
That's all.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You only
Um,
that way. There's only one attack on you from that skeleton. You only
Mhm.
take one, and then Alaric gets out safely.
Right.
Okay.
So let me roll for. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Let me roll opportunity then.
Me
That's a
getting
5.
dragged.
So
Failure.
nothing happens. All right. Go ahead and roll me a strength check because Alrak is much larger than you.
I'm a bigger body. That's
Wow.
a
That one.
flat
Wow.
0.
You
I
trip
trip and fall onto him.
You try to pull
yeah.
me back, but just can't
Yeah,
even
you're
move me
trying
an
to
inch.
tug him, and you biff it, and you're prone. So your next turn, you're gonna have to
You
So-
try-
use half your
Sorry.
movement to pick yourself up.
That
Unless you
would have
have
counted as my movement, right? Moving him would have counted as my movement, right? Not my bonus action?
Object interaction.
I don't know.
yeah, because you're an
Okay.
object.
We'll say object interaction.
Okay.
I just like
In
to
that case,
think,
that's it for my turn.
I just like to think Nelwyn's trying to pull him, and Nat one just like somehow Alarak is pulling him.
My
Well,
body
I think it just really, it's like he's a big guy, and he's literally
He's a big
dead
guy.
weight.
is literally dead weight.
So
Considering it's my turn.
So following Nelwyn's turn, Alora is
Alora's
going to
turn.
roll. That's a 10, so she fails. She rolled a 5, got a 10 in total. So that first, she fails in.
Yikes.
All right. Following Alora's turn, it's Alrak's turn. We need a death save.
Is that just a d20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a 14.
So that's a
Nice.
success.
Nice.
Dub.
Success.
Following Alrak's turn, it's Leif's turn.
What do I have to roll above for a success?
I'm pretty sure it's
10.
like a 50-50. 1 through
Okay.
10 is a
Yeah.
fail. 11
Got
through
it.
20
You
is
could
a
you could
success.
flip a coin as well.
I've also heard people do like odds and evens, but
Mhm.
that's confusing in my opinion.
Also, you guys, it is 10 o'clock.
All right.
I know we had talked about hopping off
Mhm.
around now.
So let's finish this round and then we'll hop off.
Yeah.
So that means skeletons get a turn, Wager gets a turn, then we'll call it.
Leif
Okay.
gets a turn too, right?
After Leif.
So one more of us is gonna die, and then we
Okay.
call it quits. It's okay though. The dragon's gonna come back to life.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe
Leif,
one of
your
you guys
turn.
could become.
Okay.
I
All
die.
right.
My
It could
spirit
be
goes
what?
into the dragon.
I kind of position myself. Let's see. Well,
Be what?
we'll do this. We'll do this.
That is a bee.
Yeah, I come around right here. Kind of still close enough to that guy that
Mhm.
still.
You don't ditch their
Yes.
range, so no opportunities.
No. Go right here, and I do something that I've never done before, and
Mhm.
oh, let's see. Yeah. So you guys kind of see. I get angry, and then like my rage like intensifies, but then it just kind of snaps, and it goes away. But then you see my wings kind of like flare up, and then they just kind of like come down, and I cast a level 2 gust of wind.
He's a Pokemon. He casts Gust.
All right. So what does Guest do to these poor innocent fools in front of you?
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts
Alright.
from you in a direction. Actually, so I'm gonna go. Wait, I'm gonna go right here. um, yeah, blast from you in any direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must make a succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in any direction following that line. And then any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves towards you.
All right. So I'm gonna say you're gonna hit 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit 5 if you're aiming toward the car.
No, this was my because I don't want to
You
hit
can switch
Alarak.
to the line.
I want to go this way.
Okay, so it's 10 feet wide.
Oh
We
yeah,
have
so I
to
hit.
we have to keep that in mind. So from here,
Well, 10 feet wide. Oh
Yeah,
crap.
wouldn't that be 20?
That's 20 feet
no,
wide.
each square is
Each
5.
square is 5.
Right, and there's
Oh,
4
yeah.
squares in there.
Now look at this line right here. See, it's 2 squares wide. The
Well,
line
here-
is
yeah,
2
yeah.
squares wide.
Yeah,
Just like
sorry, we were talking about the bubble. The bubble was like 4.
Right, but
wide.
like it's moving.
It's a 2
The
square
line
radius.
is moving in it. Yeah, that's the line there.
Yeah,
so like
yeah, no,
when
no.
he's sending it that way, that's all I was measuring.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's what I was thinking. I just I'm
so
probably stupid because I
a
saw the
gust of
bubble and thought
wind.
there was 4.
It should be going like this way.
So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll count this guy here. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6. So you're gonna hit 6. So the first 2. So what's your DC? Your save DC?
What's that strength? I don't know what. Oh, I guess 13. It says 13.
Okay, so 2 of them fail. The rest succeed.
Okay.
So we're gonna say these 2 fail, and they get what? Move 10 feet.
15.
15. So 1, 2,
yes.
3.
15 closer
1,
to
2,
me.
3. Boom.
I was
Exactly.
trying to get them off of you. But I guess.
It worked
So-
great.
All right. Well, hey.
We're all
here's
just gonna
one thing.
start
Still
whacking my
active,
body.
right?
Okay, question.
Mhm.
So those guys aren't on me anymore.
No.
So because I went over here, so there's nobody on me anymore. So can I
This guy.
fly?
Yeah, that guy.
Well, I was right here, and I
Mhm.
went like this.
hmm
Is he still?
Then you
okay.
entered his hit range,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
now
you're
you're
right, I
gonna
did.
leave his hit
Okay.
range.
Yeah, I'm leaving it. He can hit
Okay,
me.
so he's gonna roll an opportunity. That's a 17.
Okay, it hits. I get 20 damage, right?
No, that's
No, it's
10
just
damage.
10.
Okay, good.
Have so 5.
Right. Uh,
All right.
and then
So now that I'm here, because I still have my movement. So I was like, I moved 5 feet right here. 5, 10, 15. 15 over here. I come behind. Can I grab Alarak?
so what all did you use? You use your action for
That's it.
gust, or was that a bonus action?
Well, let me see actions. Let me see what it falls under. Cause I don't know. It's a. Well, wait.
It'll say under.
Action.
Let's pull up your.
It's a spell. I don't know. It's a spell, and all it.
Let me see.
It's an action. Sorry, it's an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So yeah.
so yeah, go ahead and roll your strength to move Alrak.
Okay. Okay. 22.
All right. So you pick up Alrak.
With
Where are you
you.
gonna move him to with whatever movement you have?
Okay,
left?
so I had 15. So this is rough terrain technically, right?
Uh-huh.
So I have 20.
So that's 10.
25, 30,
So you could get him.
35. I can move him. Wait. So I've used 20. I can move him 10 feet.
Okay.
So
So from
basically,
here to up here.
right, like right here.
All
yeah.
right. So Alrak is right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Following
So-
Leif's turn, is that all you want to do with your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
All right. So following Leif's turn, this guy is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Who the heck is this guy?
Right up in
Who the
front of
heck?
Leif.
Okay.
These 4. Oh, not him. Leave that poor archer alone. I don't want him. These guys are gonna move right here.
Okay.
This archer's gonna come down around
Oh.
here.
All right. One last thing. It's not like doing anything. It's just kind of I yell out, "Get behind me!"
All right. This guy's gonna move closer. This guy's gonna move here.
Okay.
This guy's gonna move around. This guy's gonna move in. This guy's gonna move in, over, up, and
Oh
in.
my gosh.
I just see Chase just do the lean in.
It's because I think I can actually work with this.
And then
I'm actually kind of happy.
they're going to. So we're gonna do the guys that are on Nelwyn. So I need to re-roll 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 that are within hitting range of Nelwyn. So they're gonna roll because he's prone. They're gonna roll with advantage. So I need to roll one more time for all of them. Okay. 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 All right. So the first guy. Oh no, not that page. So the first guy 17. Next guy 15. Third guy 16, and the last guy is 20.
Was that
Just
for
a
me?
They all
unnatural
hit.
20.
All
That's
hit.
for
Oh,
no
that's
one.
for
All of them
okay,
hit.
sorry.
So that's 40 damage from them.
Oh, piece of cake. I got this.
You took it.
Yeah.
What a
Oh,
Chad.
piece of cake!
I would have
Then
been left with
following-
10 HP.
Following this guy's gonna fire at Wager again.
No, he's not. I'm
which
telling him he's a coward if he does.
He's got an 18 on
Hits.
his. And then he does 15 damage.
Alright.
And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3,
I might go down
4.
here.
6 of them are gonna roll to hit. Well, this is the bad stint. So this is a 10, a 15, an 18, a 20, a 12, and a 10.
Okay, so only 2 of those hit,
Uh-huh.
but I want to use 2 of my lucky die to have them reroll those.
Okay,
Have both of those ones reroll.
Yeah.
so that's a nat 20,
okay. We're not using
and
that
that's a 13.
Does
Okay,
the
so
nat
were
you
20
gonna choose-
does the
so
nat 20
you get
roll
to
again?
choose if they use your lucky roll.
one. We're not using the nat 20 on whoever rolled the nat 20. So they're the only one that hits. The other one I'm gunning with the 13.
All right.
Only one of them hit now.
Give me just a second. Okay, so that's just going to be a raw 10 damage.
Okay.
That's
Uh,
nice.
Then he's going to move, and he's going to hit Leif, and he's got 2 attacks. So the first one
Oh,
is
fun.
18, and the next one is 25.
Yeah,
Both
they
of those
both
hit
hit.
you. He's gonna do 25 damage.
What's that? Okay, perfect.
Is
Much-
is Asa frozen on anyone else's screen? Oh,
He's-
there he is.
He's kind of.
He's in and
He
out,
came
but
back.
he's good for me now.
All right, and last but not least, let me hurry and let's see what's so last for the skeleton's turn. 50. I don't think he can hit you from there because he'd have to shoot his buddy. So this guy's just going to use the last of his movement to get a little closer. Okay, so the last thing that's going to happen is down the corridor of the entrance. You guys hear like a bunch of growling and fighting as there's like something occurring as somebody's kind of punching their way into the cave.
Bartholomew.
So pardon me for a second.
Seriously, it
Hey,
better
let
be
me check.
Bartholomew, otherwise we're screwed.
All right. Okay. So then at the entrance, you see a golden dragonborn
Yeah.
pop up at the entrance, and he sees kind of the chaos that's unfolding, and he just hangs his weapons into the sheath, and then you see like his chest begins to glow as he just roars flame out to these skeletons right here.
Let's go.
So he's gonna
Okay,
hit
wait.
this guy. Yeah. You want to stop this,
It's
Asa?
okay. No. It's just like
I was like, no, you got
Those-
this. Bartholomew, out of here.
just the couple skeletons that hit Nelwyn. If they start
Mhm.
their turn in the gust of wind, they have to make another strength check.
Okay. So the gust was from what here?
Oh, does that mean not all of them
Here.
could have hit?
Let me.
Potentially.
Well, so technically, like these two, we're still caught
So-
up in it.
I'm not gonna be as big of a bully as I could here, because
Right.
like if you forget this on your initiative, it doesn't happen. So we're gonna
Right.
roll, and then we'll subtract from Nelwyn what they take. But if we forget this kind of stuff again,
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go ahead and roll strength for. Where was that line again at? You were saying
Yeah,
like-
let me write it one more time.
like right this box
Uh,
here.
It's this one right here.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this is gonna dick up Bartholomew's breath weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You really want to do this? You really want to remember this
More or
now?
less.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
So 2 saved. So we're gonna say it's this guy and this guy. These guys get pushed 10 feet back.
15.
15, pardon. Throw them one more block away. And then that guy is one more away. Okay, so Bartholomew is going to use his breath weapon really quick. Let me
Yeah.
double check what that is on him. So it's a 5 by 30 foot line.
Oh.
So it's 30 feet long. Oh, and he's gold. So no, it's a 15-foot cone. Okay. And he is. Okay, so let's hurry and roll this. It's 4d6. So 18. So this guy here dies. This guy here dies, and this archer dies. And then these guys are wounded as Bartholomew enters in the battle. And that's where we're
Rookies.
going to end.
Wait,
This
I
one.
thought you said I get my turn.
Oh, that's right. It's your turn. Go ahead and
Oh,
go.
land.
Cry me
Okay.
a river.
Okay,
You forgot
it'll
about it. It
take-
doesn't happen.
It'll take. I did not forget about it. I remember that. Yeah, that kind of actually dicked my stuff up. Okay. I'm gonna go. There will be 2 people here that get opportunities on me. I'm just gonna go right here. So these 2 get opportunities on me. So go for that.
All right, so that's an 18,
Hit.
and that's a 21.
Also hit.
You roll there.
Where'd my die here?
That's 21.
Oh, sheesh. Okay.
Does
Anyways.
this dude also get an attack?
No. Oh wait.
Because
he might.
5'10".
Yeah, he does.
This
I
third
might-
one
I
gets
might-
one as well.
I might die.
Oh,
because of
hold
that.
up a second.
I
Yeah,
might die because of
so
that.
let's roll him.
Yep.
That's a 19. Let me
That
hurry
hits.
and roll that damage.
No, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do lucky on that.
That's a 17.
Freak. Okay. Well, they both hit.
So let's roll the damage. That is 7 damage.
I am dead.
Right? Wager
I'm
gets
sorry.
knocked down, and that's where we're going to end this session.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to do a death save since it is my turn? Or
No,
Okay.
it'll be your next turn. All right, gentlemen.
My goodness.
Logan, you did predict that one more was gonna go down.
So, Logan, how many times did you get hit?
I
got hit
am at
by
a
4
third of my
guys.
health.
Yeah, well, because technically he only got hit by 1, right? If we were looking at that.
Oh,
Right. So yeah, you're gonna have to adjust your HP because 3 of them move. So yeah,
So you just
Wait,
add
wait.
30. to
So
that?
I took 40 damage.
which
Oh,
means
I
you
just
only
take
took 10.
You only took 10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I am much better off than I was before.
Yes. Okay. I kind of want to keep
Sneaky.
going, but
I do
I know.
too, but I think that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't go any later.
So
I'm
we're
afraid.
doing Saturday next week.
Yeah, let's
Saturday?
plan on.
Yeah.
We're doing an
Saturday.
early one too, aren't we?
Yeah,
Right.
let's try and hit an earlier one, if that works.
Mm-hmm.
So what time were you thinking for early?
I mean, if on a Saturday, like
We can
I'm
really
up
do
by
8.
8,
Yeah.
so we could start as early as like 9
Okay.
or 10, if we wanted to.
Okay. Cool.
Whichever.
Yes, Saturday next week should be good.
We'll just have to double check with
Dante.
Dante.
Well,
Dante.
either way, Xavion.
Oh yeah, Xavion's not a part of.
Yeah, Xavion, because he had to miss this week, he's not going to be a part of the initiative.
Sure. So,
So-
he's literally just gonna sit and watch what happens. So
Yeah, we're like maybe if we can get together and roll this week, then maybe something can happen. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm
Whether
off
he
at-
rolls a new character, whatever happens.
I'm pretty much home by 5 every single day. So if we wanted to jump in and just do
I'm pretty much home by 6.
another one, so
Pretty much every day.
Yeah, 6 for me as well.
cool. So if there's like a day that we wanted to come in and
I don't know that we should do the week,
okay,
because I'm not particularly.
fond of the week.
Well, I'm not going to be a very friendly man after work.
Okay,
So
That's
we
kind of
could just
how I
plan
feel
on
too.
Saturday.
That
so,
sounds good.
Yeah, let's plan for Saturday. At the end of the day, there's only a possibility of like 5 more rounds in that battle before either Alora completely fails or succeeds. So
I
Yeah.
sacrificed my death save, so
The-
frickin'.
The bright side is, even if we all die, she is encased in an illusory bone. So she'll be able to revive him at some point.
right or not.
Even if I go down.
Or
'Cause
not.
it's
Unless she fails.
unless she fails.
Mhm. Well, it's not a good thing if your party dies because she needs time. And if they get the phylactery, it's not a good thing either. So
Goodbye,
let's
world.
try not in TPK
Makes sense.
if you
Deal.
guys are down for that.
I'm down
Cool.
for that.
Everyone say bye, stream.
Goodbye,
Bye,
stream.
stream.